Well, at least for the stream. So I'll put my own as well.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 6
6
of Drunkards and
six,
Dragons.
6 what?
Misstrem. And where we left off last time was we were in the Cave of the Dragon, where we pick up. Go ahead.
Hey, so you guys just finished talking to the blue dragon named Selton, and you guys said that you were going to sleep here, and he said that you could. So what do you guys do?
I ask him again. I say, "Can you make me a bonbo, dude?"
He kind of like puts a claw on his chin. And why would I do that?
I'm assuming like we're gonna serve you, bro. So like
maybe you will get a reward when you have served me. I had already paid you for waking me up.
Did he? I forgot.
He gave you that the core of the staff.
Oh.
And the staff too.
Oh, I gave it to
the
Enix.
gem on the staff was broken when you woke him.
Okay, well, never hurts to ask. So I figured. I mean, can you is the question. I mean, I assume you can. It's just I need to do more for you to do it.
Forging stuff is not in my capability, but I do have a set of treasures that are not appealing to my likes.
Oh, better.
But I may give you if your future services prove worthy, and my existence stays a secret.
See, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's kind of just looking at you.
That sounds cool. Next question. On the way in here, there was stuff in stone.
Yeah.
Is it going to be in stone on the way out?
I do not know. I haven't lived in this cave for over 1,000 years.
You want to come out and check with us, or?
We do have our little kobold friend who was turned to stone. Is there any way to help him out?
Doesn't sound like a problem that I have to deal with yet. And he kind of just lays his head down on his arms like that.
All right, 6. So let's get some rest.
Figures the dragon's been sleeping all this time. Is still tired. I'm Dragonborn. I'm never
Dragonborn. I'd love that.
Are you guys gonna
movie.
sleep in this room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys. Okay. Are you gonna have somebody stay up to watch or just go to sleep?
Rotate.
Rotate watch. Okay.
Make sure the dragon doesn't eat us.
We'll go.
I want to at least know if I'm gonna die.
It'll go Varian, Amir, Ildren, Phoenix.
Okay. You only need 3 people to do a watch, or 4 people. Varian, Amir, Ildren. No, that's 4 people. Never mind. Okay, first watch. Roll a perception check.
Children?
Sure.
No,
I was
would-
taking first watch. I don't know.
Perception.
Okay. As your group sleeping around you, the dragon, you notice he doesn't go to sleep. He kind of just is watching your group. He doesn't make any attempts at conversations.
He doesn't move, or he doesn't look like he wants to strike up a conversation with me over a beer.
He doesn't look like he doesn't want to talk. He's just not saying anything. Just looking over your group.
I want to walk up to him and just ask him another question because I like to ask questions.
Yeah.
And I want to clarify with him, like, he doesn't serve the traveler. He just knows of the traveler god, correct?
Yes, I know of her. Though she wasn't called the Traveler when I knew her.
So there's a group of people who sent us here. They're going to ask questions. So we're going to keep your secret, clearly. But, what do you want us to say? Just completely omit the whole dragon part?
Well, what was it they asked you to do?
They wanted us to find the undead presence, so you don't know. It was just necromancers, or was there some kind of voodoo going on? Do you know?
I've been asleep for over 1,000 years.
You're a dragon. I figure you know things, I can't even think of.
I've been asleep for over 1,000 years. I do know things of 1,000 years ago.
Did necromancers exist back then?
Before or after the Summoning War?
We're gonna go with right before you went to bed.
So just after the Summonings War.
Yeah.
There was a lot less of them because most of them were killed during the war.
And what's your feelings on Misstrem?
Too evil. People, in order to be powerful, you need people to rule. He wanted them all dead, or at least most of them.
Are you
That idea doesn't sit well.
planning on taking over for Sanguine as the dragon that leads the world now?
Well, roll a persuasion check. You have advantage because it has to do with the dragon.
All right, well, I'm gonna roll it again. A little better.
Yeah.
It's still a
Kind of
dragon.
looks you over and goes, only time will be able to answer that question.
I look at him. Well, you got a lot of time, and I just go back to my group.
Next, watch.
Who
Is
is
it Mir?
Mir? Okay.
Sure. I don't know. Whatever you want it to be.
Mir's good.
Hey, Amir, roll a perception check. Alright.
That's-
You notice the same thing. Just dragon doesn't go to sleep. Occasionally he'll stand up and stretch, and you'll see him wander a little bit deeper into his part of the cave, which is in like there. But never like out of sight of you. You do notice as he gets up and goes back there, there's a lot of shiny gold and stuff back there. Like that's probably where his hoard is kept. But he never like leaves that area. You do notice a lot of art, a lot of statues. Very, very beautiful art, very beautiful statues, from what you can see. And then other than that, he just sits there and watches over you guys.
I'll walk up to him and I'll ask him if he ever plans on leaving the cave.
Maybe. Maybe no. It is in my advantage to not answer that question.
Why?
Because then you would know if I wasn't here. Or if I was. You do not announce to a burglar when you are leaving your house. You make it appear as if you are always there.
So do the people that sent us here know that you're here or suspect that you are?
I hope they do not, and I would assume no. I did well to hide my rest.
You're sitting on a big pile of gold.
As is every dragon. Every good dragon.
How long have you been collecting?
Your group is quite interested in me. Roll a persuasion check.
Just striking up conversation.
Looks like you got a lot of cool shit.
I've been collecting for longer than your generation has been alive.
Cool.
And the generation before that, and the generation before that. He just kind of continues on. Just keeps saying the generation before that. You lose track of how many generations he said.
All right. Well, good chatting with you.
Next.
Ildren.
Next watch. Ildren, roll a perception check.
Shit.
You notice that there is a dragon watching over you. Doesn't go to sleep. That's about it. He sits there.
I will Go chat with him.
Everybody's just like talking to the dragon. Hey, what do you say?
So you know of Paylor?
I fought with him. Yes, I know of Paylor.
Yes. He is, I am his servant, per se. He has brought me to you. This is our mission. And so we will serve you valiantly. It is his doing that we are here.
Is that true? Well, if you see him, tell him I say hi. He was a
Yes.
great warrior.
Typically only see him in my dreams. I will tell him.
Only time will tell.
Say anything else?
That's it.
Next.
4 watches, Enix will watch.
You don't want Bruce Lee to watch? Okay, Bruce Lee does not want to watch.
He's like, nope, I'm sleeping.
He's pretty injured. Yeah, Bruce Lee's gonna. Hey, Enix notices there's a dragon. Occasionally he gets up.
He walks up to him. He says, "I don't know if you noticed, I am Dragonborn."
Yes, I also noticed you are blue. I would be surprised if that's escaped you too.
I see that we share similarities.
I think that's where the similarities end.
You're right, because we are better.
You know, I would have thought that mortals would have changed within 1,000 years. Because I was wrong.
I am Dragonborn.
You are. As you go back to sit down, you kind of notice... You notice him when he gets up one time when he does go to the back. You kind of hear like him talking to something. Can't make out any words.
Okay.
That's it.
I try to watch as much as I can.
Yep. Alright, so the watch comes to an end. Everybody, you can refresh your spells, your key points, everything. Everything goes back to full
Heal
health.
Help.
Yep.
Is my hit points full?
That's your health, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And your key points are back. And then all spell slots too. Yeah. So what are you guys doing?
What's that?
It's just rubble.
Oh.
Yeah. Ruins. You do see remnants of like small bedding, kobold-sized bedding.
I go. Is the dragon still awake? I'm assuming this dude doesn't sleep ever.
Yeah, he has not. He did not go to sleep.
I'm gonna walk up to him. Like, is it cool if I send the kobolds back here? Because this was their home.
No.
No, tell them bad idea.
Don't talk to them. If they come here on their own initiative, then they will prove worthy. If they don't, I am quite hungry.
Oh.
All right, dope. Cool. All right, we'll go. What was it you told us to do again? You said don't do anything.
He said don't tell anybody about his existence.
That's it. That's all he's asking of us.
And that if he wants to talk to you, he will get in contact with you. Because you told him the town that you were going to, or that you stayed at.
Copy that. 10-4. I am good to go.
And where do you guys go?
We're gonna go out the west cave entrance here. I want to go to the next cave.
That one?
Yes.
You guys are just injured and going back. Here, hold on.
Oh, got rid of Bruce Lee. Oh, got rid of all of us. Now we're back. All right. Everybody's still dead?
Yep.
Is this still on fire?
No, the fire has died down.
How big is this guy?
That Let me look him up real quick.
I thought we were already in here.
Yeah,
We
you
checked
guys
this
are just
place out
you're
already.
heading back down.
Oh, I got it.
That's easy to read.
He is size.
8 cubic feet, maybe?
Just gonna tell me how big he is. He's a large creature, so he's probably 10, 15 feet in between that.
So would he fit in the middle of my bag?
No,
No?
one of his body parts might.
Is there any good bones off of him I can snag?
You have not looked.
Alright, I want to investigate him for bones.
Make a medicine check.
Alright.
Yeah. As you're carving him up, you notice that his skin is all stitched together. It's not the same. It's not a uniform. He's kind of like Frankenstein, but less green and less electricity. He. You notice his dick on the floor that was cut off or shot off.
Oh, that's right.
His bones aren't. His bones also aren't whole. They're all like pieced together with metal. So it'd be like different bones put together, and then like metal things are put on them to keep them together.
Can I see what kind of metal it is?
It's sure make an investigation check.
Oh.
It is a metal.
Hard.
Yeah.
It's a hard metal.
I see.
Have we? We haven't searched all these guys yet, right? Because we went straight.
Yeah,
back.
you searched all of them.
Oh, we did.
I'm gonna
Okay,
pick
that's
up the dong and throw it at Enix.
I was gonna do that.
right.
Okay, make an attack roll. Add your dex, yeah. 12. That doesn't hit Enix, I don't think. Nope. So you throw it, and Enix actually just ducks under it.
You know,
I
if
go
you
pick it up and I
This
throw
is
it
the
again.
second time you've thrown a dong at each other.
I throw the dong again. I go pick it up.
Okay, you miss again.
I go pick it up. I throw it at him again.
he's gonna.
Jeez.
Okay, you throw it, and you just like chuck it really hard. It hits the ground. By the way, the dong is also made up of multiple dongs. It's not one dong. It splits apart, and now there's just pieces of it all over the floor. You got scrambled dong on the floor.
I pick up one of the scrambled dongs. I throw it at Enix.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a disadvantage because it's not. It's not a whole thing. It's not a whole dong. You miss.
Alright, I'm done dog slinging.
If
I'm
you
gonna
just you just want a cock in your hand, I got one for you.
You pick the dong up anymore, you're gonna have to marry it.
Negative.
Okay. But you do realize, like, if you cut off one of the body parts, you could probably fit it in your bag.
Yeah, I'm not really interested.
Okay.
What's lots
Roll
of
an intelligence check real quick.
Me?
Roll an intelligence check.
Very smart.
You realize that you might need proof that you did things that you did, and you haven't gathered any.
Has the two bodies.
I go pick up the wizard
Oh,
and I put him in my bag.
Did take 2 cold cup.
It's too bad you ruined the dong. Could have taken that.
What did you pick up?
The wizard.
Yes. So you pick up the wizard and you shove him in there. He's a skinny dude, skinny human. You do notice he is human.
So
And he's
before
casting
I
magic.
shove him in there, I actually empty the other 2 bodies out.
Take the other 2 bodies, throw them on the floor. But as you're putting away the wizard, you're like, oh wait, this dude's human, and he was casting magic.
I'm like, oh shit,
Oh,
my perception's on point. This dead body, we're gonna take him to the lady. So we do that.
Eh.
So
Guys
this
have
dude's
to-
in my bag now.
Guys head to the other cave.
Yeah, Elgin, why don't you use your bag?
oh yes. One do we want to put in my bag?
With the big guy in.
Yeah, there you go.
Cannot fit the big guy in. You could fit
It's-
part of the big guy in.
Let's take it. Let's take his head.
You're gonna
Let's
put
start
the
with his
big-
hand.
Yeah.
'Cause we
Let's,
don't.
let's put the big guy's head in and see where it ends up.
So you cut out the big guy's head. You're putting it in Ilgen's bag.
Yes, we'll throw it in there.
Roll a D1. Roll D100.
Yes. Alright, please don't do that right in your mic.
Am I not muted? Oh fuck!
You've been unmuted this
You
whole
see
time.
a blue spark of energy as you put it in, and the head into the bag.
I walk up to him and go, "Hey, does that head go in?"
It went in.
I'm gonna take a piece of him as well.
What do you take it?
I'm gonna take his big hand,
Yeah.
his only hand actually.
Yeah, he's missing the other arm. So you do cut off his hand. His hand is about as big as your head.
Can you hear me?
Perfect. And I throw it in the bag with the wizard, and it hits him on the head as it goes in.
Yeah, you do hear a slapping
Hey,
noise.
Pook Master, Fire Devil, Mr. J and Puddin', welcome to the chat. Feel free to hit any of the mix play buttons while you're
Can't hear you,
watching.
Mitchell.
We
Hey.
need like a game plan when we get back.
It's talking to chat.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna let him know exactly what happened. I'm gonna go south. I want to see if that dragon's there.
There is
The statue dragon?
that other place we never searched.
Let me search everything.
You did not search the first. The
Place
first
south.
room had a side room that you did not go into. Hold on, I have to find it on my other maps real quick.
Well, we're going south first. Unless Varian wants to do it on his own.
All right, cool. Still stone.
You see the dragon still there.
We go back.
Glad I really restored that map.
I needed to know if it was stone. The dragon didn't tell me if he knew shit.
That's true.
Is that the right map that I put you guys on? Is
Nope.
that the right map I put you guys on?
Yep. All right, we're gonna go
Okay, I have to archive these pages as I go, otherwise it's gonna take forever to load.
west. Cobalt still stone.
Yep. But
We
there's
still
that.
have to watch our step.
Poor guy.
Yes.
No, you spotted it. It's right. You did a search already, and you spotted the one trap that was like right there. And then you know where it is. You guys can avoid it.
All right, we avoid it. We go north.
Okay. You come up to a locked door.
It's black.
It's black.
Yep. You come up to a locked door
I unlock it.
with.
Phoenix
My-
is.
this?
Let me do this.
It is like a big door. You can see it.
Okay.
All right. I need.
Roll a
I'm gonna
thieves tool check.
I can't use my prayer book.
sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand plus proficiency index.
Don't you have thieves tools?
That's what sleight of hand is.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. You unlock it, and the door opens into.
Oh, Jesus.
Bag of dicks.
Oh. Where are we at?
He was right there.
Perception check.
Okay, what you looking for?
See what the fuck that hole is.
Yeah.
Roll a perception check.
Oh!
Boom.
Okay,
Back
so
goes Tony.
as you look at it, you're just like, okay, that's a hole. And then you get closer, and as you like lean down to listen to it, you hear breathing.
How deep is it?
Breathing.
I hear breathing.
Breeding or breathing?
Breathing.
Is this a swirling hole or is it just the hole?
What do you mean
Yes.
swirling?
Because like on my screen, it
Welcome,
almost
Fire
looks
Devil.
like how you would have like in the water how it does that swirly thing.
Oh no, it's just really deep.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up a. Is there a rock around?
Yeah.
Whoa,
A
whoa.
lot.
Does
I-
anyone have rope?
I see him going over there to throw a rock in there. I say, hold on.
No,
Let's
no, no,
loot
no.
the area first.
Oh, okay. Do that. Phoenix is like, yes, I'm gonna check this. Idea.
I'll check the far one.
That's an open chest that you walk up to, by the way.
What's this one?
Who? Phoenix?
Varian and Amir.
Can
You
we
don't
look
notice
inside?
this. You look inside and roll a perception check.
Who?
Perception.
Everybody, every investigation to everybody who's looking at stuff.
Perception or investigation?
Perception for you, investigation for everybody else.
Ooh.
And you are on your roll of rolling.
That was Rachel.
Phoenix.
Ildred, you walk
finds-
over to the box and you're
that
just
should-
like,
That's Enix. Sorry, that should have been Enix. I don't know why it rolled as Ildred.
Convenient that you roll a 1 when you're not rolling as yourself.
It's not you.
No, it still
Uh,
counts. I rolled it for the right person.
Bruce
Apparently, I
Lee,
rolled. Sorry. Apparently, I rolled intimidation, not.
Stop talking. Let him
investigation.
talk.
Quiet.
you walk up to a box and you pry it open, and inside you see a bunch of crappy weapons.
What kind of
Like
weapons?
rusted swords, rusted daggers. Not weapons.
15 on investigation.
You open up yours and it's similar, only this is bows and arrows.
I'm gonna look and find the nicest bow out of them.
Investigation check again. Mir, with that natural 20, you're looking in the chest. It looks to have been looted, and you notice there's a slight like a square where there shouldn't be because it doesn't match the wood. So yeah, you notice there's a weird wooden square in the chest, like set into the floor that shouldn't be there with the way the wood is laid out.
Can I take it out?
You try to, but it's like flat, so you can't really.
Do I have like a knife or something to stab it to take it out?
I don't know. Do you have a knife?
There's a bunch of rusty ones over here.
Can I
Hey.
borrow an arrow?
Can I see this as well, or is it gonna kill me?
After she pointed it out, yes.
You like to point it out?
Enix, you pick up this one bow and it's rusted to shit, and you're like, this is
I'll
good.
tell you to use an
Alright.
arrow to stab it.
I'm gonna go give it to Varian. Tell him I found him a nice bow.
Okay, he hands you a bow. It is the worst bow that you have ever seen.
I found you a better bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of just hold it out in the air and drop it on the ground right here for a second, and
Okay,
then
it
I'm gonna
breaks in half.
look inside this box, and so
Maybe it wasn't so
she's
nice.
alerted me to this thing now. Is the idea that I'm getting from it, is it a flat thing that looks like it was, like there's a lower layer to it, like it's a secret compartment?
So from your knowledge about stuff, yeah, it's probably might be hiding something.
Can I lift the box up, see if there's anything underneath it?
Yeah, sure. Roll a strength check.
Would you like to help me, hon?
Sure.
AKA, my weak ass ain't gonna be able to do this alone.
I'm not very.
Both of you together.
Can we roll it over?
You can't lift it.
let me come show you how to do that. I'm Dragonborn.
Okay, roll a strength check.
Once I keep stuff.
It's done.
All right, roll a strength check.
Rolling it too.
Roll a 20.
Roll a 20.
You flip it over onto its side.
Did I notice it at the bottom?
Nope. Yeah, that just has like the 4 legs on the side.
It doesn't look like there's anything on the bottom that resembles what was on the top.
What if it's
No.
like your magic
I'll set it back down.
bag?
Correct.
You gotta like go in it to get.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure. Or an Arcana check.
Yeah. He doesn't ever get arm day.
From your knowledge of magic, it does not seem to be any magic that you're familiar with. you can't even tell if it is magic, but if it is, it's nothing you're familiar with. But you don't know if it is.
Ildren's still looking down that, and he's still looking for a decent-sized stone.
Okay. What size are you looking for? Like hand size?
Yeah, like one that'll
bigger size.
one that'll fit, like, in my hand.
Yeah, you find like a softball-sized stone.
All right, I'm gonna cast light on it.
Okay.
Enix is like, why are we looking in this box?
There's something on the bottom here that doesn't look like it belongs. We're trying to figure out if it's like a secret compartment or something.
Do I see it?
Yeah,
All right.
after they point it out.
He's gonna push it.
Nothing happens. It doesn't like get pressed down or anything.
It's broken.
Does it feel different? Does it feel like it's not the same wood?
Was
It's
it
a different
cold?
material.
Yeah, was it cold, warm?
Roll an investigation check.
Enix.
Either one that's looking for a different type of wood.
Well, no, he's the one who touched it, so.
11.
It feels like it's made out of the same wood.
Feels the same.
Will it fit in the hole?
The square, would that fit in the hole?
The chest.
Yeah.
I say we throw the chest down the hole.
And
And wake up whatever's down there. Let's do it.
Yeah.
can the Enix is gonna reach in and just try to. Is there any edges to it to grab it?
It is like, it's basically like on a, it looks like a square of wood set into the bottom. So if you, there's no edges to like pick it up like that, but you could try something else.
He's gonna pull out one of his daggers and see if he can fit it beside it to pop it out.
And make a dexterity check. Hey, you slide it in there, and it takes a little bit of wiggle, but it does pop up. As it does, you're lucky. 2 darts shoot past you. But they don't hit you.
Figured if it was a trap, I'd set it off. What'd I do? I'm Dragonborn.
But after you lift it up, there is a compartment under there.
What's in it?
You reach inside and you pull out a potion.
Well, does it look like? Does it look like
It is
something I
a
recognize?
small red potion. It's a healing potion. Basic
Who
healing potion.
How's the Dragonborn get this?
who found it?
So he's. Alright, I look over, I say, why don't you, me and Amir step back, throw that into the hole.
Ocean?
No, the rock. I'm talking to Eldrin. The softball thing you have in your hand?
Oh, yes.
Who's echoing?
Dustin, your mic muted? Yeah, he's muted. So.
Yeah.
Yep, he's muted. Alright, it's gone. Alright.
I've been muted. What the fuck are you talking about?
I know you're muted. Alright, I'm gonna toss the light down into the hole.
Are you like trying to hit the walls or just
Straight
go
down.
for distance down?
Straight down.
Hey, roll a dexterity just to see how well you get it. It's
Okay.
not that important. It's not a high DC.
Um,
Or strength, whichever one. Strength or dex.
they're the same, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, you're just straight down the center.
Alright. How gotta watch
The
how
light
far it goes.
disappears before.
It hits anything?
Yeah.
Oh shit. It's deep.
Do we hear any kind of grumbling?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Because I heard breathing there before. So I'm just trying to.
Listening, the breathing, you still hear it. Illusion, you don't hear the breathing, but And you're like, since you found it before, it's easier for you to locate it again. You're just like, okay, yeah, it's still there.
Is anyone down there? By Paylor, I say your name. No answer?
No response.
Oh, I think it's just the wind you're hearing.
That is brief.
Do we know how deep this thing is?
I'm gonna peek down the edge. I'm gonna shoot an arrow just straight down the middle.
Ooh.
Down the middle, or you're trying to hit the walls?
No, I'm trying to hit whatever's at the very, very bottom.
Roll a attack roll.
I'm backing up.
Man.
Would you also 20? Yeah. Okay, so straight down.
I don't hear anything.
Follows is the rock. You don't even hear it hit anything.
What are the
I'm gonna
edges?
shoot.
What
I'm
are the
gonna
edges?
shoot another arrow at like the side.
Yeah. Roll an attack roll.
Really backing up.
Ah,
This one actually follows the directory of your first one, and straight down the middle.
yeah, I try again because I see that one didn't do what I wanted it to do. Oh, sorry.
Hey, you hit the wall and it sinks in, and you see a row of teeth just around the side, and you hear the breathing kind of stop.
Back up.
Okay. You notice it close its mouth, like you see the hole close. Kind of like a sphincter. It just closes. You do see the teeth come together and like form probably like the teeth are about like half a foot long, so when they come to the center, it's like a foot circle of teeth, foot lengths. Other than that, after like a few seconds, it opens back up.
Did it look like that did any damage to it at all?
Yeah, roll damage.
I'm gonna throw Beast down the hole. He's not here yet.
Yeah, you can see the it's slightly bleeding a little bit, so it's definitely did damage. You don't know how hurt it is.
Can we all just line up on the edge of this thing and start like hitting it? Because like its teeth aren't coming out though, right? Like it's not like collapsing on us. It's just closing the sphincter.
From what you saw, the only way for it to eat you would, yeah, if you jumped into it.
Yeah, I kind of step back. I say, "Fuck it, let's leave."
Yeah,
So
there's no need for us to. You forgot your bow?
I go grab the two pieces of the bow. I drop it into the fucking hole and I leave.
As you do, it does close around it. Right. So you guys are going back on the road?
Enix is gonna go hand Amir the potion that he found because she's the one that found the. Here, this is yours.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks, man.
You found the thing. It's rightfully hers.
That's not a very Enix thing to do. That sounds very Ildren-y. Just saying.
Now he's trying to kiss ass. That's what he's trying to do.
Okay. So you guys know it's going to take about 3 to 4 days to get back to town.
But can we go back through the same way we came and meet up with our buddy? Can we go back the same way and meet up with our buddy that we had?
Oh, the orc?
Yeah.
God, I have to find that map too.
Or we can go a different way.
No, you can go that way.
I mean, I would just rather straight shot to
That's
the wizard tower.
that's the way he is, right?
Yeah, you guys kind of took an off-road here. Because it takes 6 days if you take the main roads. You guys took an off-road like there that did lead you to him. And that's the only way you found him.
But it was faster, right?
It was, yes.
What I thought.
Okay, you want to take that?
Is everybody in agreement?
Yeah, fastest way. If that's by him, perfect.
I
Who's
don't like
leading
it.
the group?
I don't like it.
Party order!
Throw Bruce Lee up front.
I like it.
Phoenix will be up there as well, trying to scout.
Wait a minute. This is fucking planned.
No,
We're
it's
gonna
not.
meet fucking Anubis at the fucking house.
I literally said I had to reload the map, and you're like, plant!
Alright, go to the fucking house. Somehow Eldrin knows to go there. Alright.
Roll a Enix, whoever is leading the group, roll a survival check.
Bruce Lee.
I'm on it.
I can archive these maps now.
You're the best.
So, you lead them into night. The day traveler goes by. Two of you can make perception checks for keeping watch during the day as you guys are walking.
You said you want us to make perception checks?
Yeah,
Two of us.
as you guys are walking, you can make perception checks to just keep watch.
Enix will roll on.
And is anybody else, or you just want Enix to? Yeah, I am. Well, is it Vari and Enix or Amir? Pick two of those people. Okay, I'm gonna go with Enix and Amir. Enix notices a few animals that are staying their distance. Amir, you notice there appears to be two kobolds on like a ridge, probably like 50 to 60 feet, like up to the right. They appear to just be watching you.
Would it be wise to send the guiding bolt their way?
They're not attacking you. They don't appear to have weapons like pointed at you.
Oh, okay.
They are blue kobolds.
Okay.
You do nothing?
Yeah, I do nothing.
As you guys are leaving the ridge, they don't seem to follow you. Into nighttime, you come across a bridge. And you guys see a camp.
Interesting. I shoot him with all.
3 attacks, just do. Yeah. So it's nighttime. What are you guys doing? As you appear on this camp?
I'm gonna.
Take it cautiously.
I'm just gonna.
You guys came across this bridge when you were traveling here, but nothing happened, so you guys didn't like take mind to it.
I'm gonna.
Is everyone awake?
Sit here.
Something's about to.
Okay.
Is there-
Anubis, you see these people approach your fire. The first dude you see is a some sort of humanoid, looks to be maybe human or elf. You can't see the ears, so you don't know for sure. The second one is a lady with gray skin, not like yours though. This skin is a little bit just nicer and softer than your type skin. You see a blue dragonborn, a humanoid with a very light skin, like very yellow light skin, and then another human that is dressed in like these robish, wearing no shoes. Smells of alcohol is the first thing you notice.
I poke him in his chest and I say, "Who are you?"
You poke this 8-foot dude in his
That's
chest,
right.
into
That's
his
right.
rippling, like almost shirtless chest.
We're getting. Okay. Yeah. That's what I want to do. Poking him in his chest. Doing it.
Friend, how are you? We don't mean no harm.
Who are you?
You guys see a very tall, bald, gray-skinned figure. He just looks like rough. Not necessarily haggard, but like probably doesn't see civilization as much as you guys have.
I am
You don't. He doesn't have any like facial hair or anything, but he looks weathered.
I said, who are you?
I said I'm Ildren. Peace be with you. Pelor sends his greetings.
Peace. Who is this man poking me?
I just want to know who you are, man. Just want to know who you are. I haven't seen anything that's been like alive. It's been pretty crazy shit. Now you're here. You're super big. Need to know if I need to whoop your ass or not. Let's do it.
I
Who are you?
guess.
I'm going back.
He's holding a
Anubis
giant
put
battle
on
axe.
Lake.
In front of him.
You see a giant axe on his back.
I go around and I feel the blade. Like, oh, that is pretty sharp. Haven't done much killing lately.
Just
Yeah, it's a blade. It's sharp.
doesn't mean it kills.
Well, my blades are dull because I've done a lot of killing.
You don't take care of your blades.
Can you sharpen mine?
You notice looking over him, he has no, Anubis looking over him. He's not carrying any weapons.
don't have-
He has a staff on his back. He has a stick.
That's all I've got.
It's a nice stick.
He has beat a lot of people with it. That's why it is.
Roast things with this thing.
Phoenix is gonna kind of go check him out. I don't know if I told you. I'm Dragonborn.
He is indeed Dragonborn.
Pleased to meet you, friend. Must we travel through, or couldn't we stay and share your camp, since you already have a fire lit?
Stay, I guess. Take anything and die.
Okay, I guess, no, look, does he have anything, any valuables hanging from him? Any...
He has a very nice, separate from his axe, he has a nice, what looks like or you've never seen this style of blade, but it's basically kind of like a dagger, but very nice and very decorative. That's connected to a chain hanging from his belt.
Do I recognize it as a kunai?
You do not recognize because your character's never seen anything like it.
Oh, okay.
But
Nice dagger.
Today
you have there.
is the first day of the rest of your
he
life.
is carrying like a backpack. You see a few he's
Thanks for
carrying
those.
a what do you call it? Like a nice chunk of meat. Looks like to be fresh. Appears to have been like cleaning it. Carrying a backpack. You don't know what's inside the backpack. He has one though.
Yes.
Other than that, his camp is really like barren. Like it, not barren, but like minimalist.
But we had... Children's come back. We had traveled through here a few days ago and did not come across you. How long have you been here?
You're muted.
I'm
Am I
not.
mute?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you guys.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I
Yeah.
can hear METSLE.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I said we have come through here a few days ago and we did not see you. We ran into our friend the orc. He is a friend of ours now. We fed him pancakes.
This is where his camp is probably like a 2 or 3 days away from the orc. The orc was like a day from the city. This is like 2 or 3 days from the city.
Are you familiar
4
with
days.
the orc?
I noticed orc tracks, but nothing else.
Yes. He does it
Yeah,
every
you've
now and
noticed tracks of like groups of orcs moving. Groups, very small. There's not a lot of orcs in this land, but there's smaller groups. They're not as bad as in other continents, but
Well, if you,
especially nearer to the mountain.
we don't mean to impose, but if we could share your fire, we do have, food and stuff we could trade just for your hospitality.
Yes. Sit. Join.
Okay, what do you guys do?
I walk up to him and I I say, I can't put my bottle on it, but you remind me of somebody that I know. Can't put the bottle on it, but thank you for the fire.
You're not bottles anywhere.
Oh, I have plenty.
So tell us about. We did not get your name, my friend.
My name is Anubis. Most call me Anubis.
Anubis. Is that Anubis? You said.
Yes, Anubis.
Then we will call you that, if that's what you prefer. Anubis?
I call me
You can just call me Dragonborn.
Okay. So it's getting pretty late. It's probably like 10 p.m., judging from the sunset probably about 2 hours ago. 3 hours ago.
What is your purpose out here?
What are you saying?
What is your purpose? What are you doing out here alone? This Phoenix has that Dragonborn. I mean, you are a big dude, but why would you travel alone? Oh?
Nope,
muted.
mic's not working.
He's not talking. Well, he's trying. Nothing.
You're muted, Beast.
Skype is just not working for him today.
How about this? How about we just add you to the party and we don't have to talk anymore? Good talk.
The only way he could join the party is if he puts me on his shoulders and carries me to where we go.
Real quick.
Can you still not hear me?
There we go.
I can hear you now.
Okay. You can hear me now?
Yes.
All is good? All is well? There we go. It was because it was set to a different mic.
Ah.
Repeat the question.
What
Put
is
me
it?
on your shoulders.
Why are you out here by yourself? I mean, you are a big dude, but yeah, I'm Dragonborn.
Warband. I'm trying to find them.
We need subtitles for him.
Who's bad?
A war band? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he said he's looking for a war band.
A war band. Oh, I get it. Did they do something to your mom or something, or what's going on, bud?
Okay.
We did it again. Can't hear you again.
I'm poking his chest. Hey,
I start poking him in his chest as well.
put me on your shoulders.
I start poking him and ask him to respond faster. I'm getting really worried. I don't know if I trust him anymore.
He says, "Let's continue this talk in the morning as you all start to rest." Who wants to stay up for make perception rolls?
All right, we'll do the same order as last time.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. It's fine. Perfect time to reset right when you're joining the group. Cool. All right, so I will start with Varian.
Yes.
Flip him to autopilot. Okay, so
Sure.
night passes. Roll another perception check with advantage, real quick. Variant. With advantage.
Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted me to just literally roll one more. Okay.
Oh no, I want you to roll a separate one from You notice from the top of the closest mountain that you traveled from, that the cave was set in, you just a figure that just like, you don't know if it's from behind the mountain, but it just like flies up into the air.
A figure flies up into the air?
Yeah, like it's moving really fast.
Like towards me?
Not towards you. Like you just notice it comes from the mountain, like from where you just came, from where the cave was, and it just flies up into the air and disappears into the cloudy night sky.
I say we should go back to the cave and go inside. No, but okay, I noticed. I believe it's the dragon.
Okay. Other than that, your watch goes uneventful.
Copy.
All right, I'm up.
Perception check. 23. Your 2 hours go by.
Oh, it's raining.
Yeah, it's a little bit cloudy. There's some drizzling, some light. After you saw the figure, you notice there's a little bit more lightning in the sky. You notice, Amir, on top of one of the, or near one of the bushes, you notice a little bit of rustling right there.
I'm gonna go check that out.
Okay. As you stand inside the bush, just,
I'm submerged.
Jump in the bush.
You see a little rat. Little brown little rat.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Perfectly fine.
Yep.
Okay. I fixed it all. I'm back.
But you notice a brown rat in the bush.
What's it?
You attack. You always gotta do this. You hit the rat. And a similar thing happens that happened during the first game of a bronze dragon appearing and flying away immediately. As it's flying away, you get an opportunity attack if you want to hit it.
I have to use a spell though, right?
No, this is an opportunity attack if you want to attack the bronze dragon that was spying on your camp again.
Fuck that dragon up.
Was it
Yeah.
bronze or silver? I said
Bronze.
Now that you know it's bronze.
Yeah, I was instructed to, cause a little bit of chaos, so
This is true.
That's true.
I'm gonna attack it.
You can use spells, by the way.
No, I don't want to waste a spell.
yeah, if you hit it with it, you can do an extra d60 damage if you want to use a spell.
Ooh.
You just knock a bronze dragon out of the sky. Fuck it. I doubt it, but it's a big one.
What spells do I have again?
You have guiding bolt.
Oh yeah, I'll use guiding bolt.
You can't take reactions with the spell, but you can.
Oh, but she can't because that's her feet, Peyton. What up?
Oh, she did. I was about to say, unless you have the feet, but if you have the feet, you have the feet. Yeah, sure. What's the total on that? Sorry, I'm looking at something else.
15.
Just say this looks like a. No, that's not. You can't use that. That's. There you go. This looks like a block thing. 15. Let me check his stats, please.
Dragon's really good.
That misses. So he does end up flying, or he's like starts to crawl and he starts to fly away. He's going to use his action to dash, so he's off screen right now. Pretend he's off screen.
I love that.
What do you do now? It's your turn.
What's that again? Is that a tent?
This is a 10, yeah.
Can I go investigate the tent?
Hit rat. Dragon explodes, flies away. Guiding bolt. He's away. He's still within reach, or still within like guiding bolt distance again if you wanted to. But turn around, investigate tent. Got it.
No, I'm good.
So you want to look over the tent?
Yeah.
Hey, we're walking over to the tent. Well, you notice there's as you go and you look, that's where Anubis is. He's inside the tent.
Do I see anything else?
Roll a perception check, investigation check.
She steals everything.
Hey, you notice he is sleeping on his backpack, and he has a sack. To the edge of it.
What was that?
Apparently
That's
he
him
was snoring.
His camera is frozen.
Okay. I do nothing.
Oh, that's snoring sounds?
Your camera's not working.
I guess it's the mic or the camera. We have to pick one.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have the mic work.
Me too.
So, yeah. West of the watch goes by without shenanigans. Eldred.
He is gonna roll a perception. And he doesn't see shit.
As per usual.
You're really tired. You're fighting off drowsiness. Thinking a lot about Paylor. Spreading his message is getting more draining by the day.
It is.
Up next, Enix or Bruce Lee.
You gonna go Bruce or you want Enix?
I'll go.
Okay. Enix is gonna stay asleep.
Make a perception check, Bruce Lee.
Where the fuck is my... Looking for it. Stand there, I found it.
Hey, your watch goes by undisturbed. As day breaks, the storm dissipates. Everything seems to be fine.
Good beast.
We all wake up.
I walk over to the tent
Daytime.
and start poking Anubis in the chest again. What
Yeah.
the fuck's wrong with you?
I walk over to the tent and say, hey, you owe me a piggyback ride out of this bitch. Those...
What kind of a war party are you looking for?
It is the war band that slaughtered my village.
Were they undead?
Yes.
Oh, we already did that, so sorry, bud.
You killed the undead.
We killed a bunch of undead.
Yep. And then they came back and we killed them again.
Damn.
Kind of what we...
I always love a good war.
I'll describe what we came across and what we dealt with, and if find out if it's the same thing. The road.
As he describes the undead that plagued your small mountain village, it's very similar to what happened. You just started noticing bodies being digged up, and then later those bodies would come back and fight you, which is not what they used to do.
Nope.
So it sounds really similar to what was happening.
Right.
When it was happening to his village, he does say the time period that it happened is earlier than when you guys found it.
Just beat me to it.
We took care of your problem.
Thank you. How do I repay?
With money, I say.
Bruce Lee wants a piggyback ride. So
I do want a piggyback ride.
I want
What?
money.
What is a piggyback ride?
I'm getting on your shoulders, dude. That's happening. Just let it happen.
I can do this.
Thank you. I know you could.
Yeah.
You don't even have to make a strength check. Cause
No, he's huge.
Yeah, he's a big man. And Bruce Lee is a delicate little monk.
Yep.
You're built for
Yeah.
speed, not built for weight.
That's why I want a piggyback ride.
So, how long are you going to give him this piggyback ride? Like, for the rest of the trip?
That's right.
Everybody move over there so I can
Till he
highlight all of
falls
these.
off.
I ain't falling off.
Oh, he'll fall off.
I got a grip, son. I got that kung fu grip.
Make an acrobatics check.
Acrobatic check.
Can I toss him off?
Children, did you just appear?
He's right here.
I can't see him.
Well, then you can attack him. So
That's how it works. You guys are gonna be cloned for a small second.
We will tell him that, you know, let's kind of go through with what we've been through, and if he's more than willing, if he has nowhere else to go to team up for a while. We could use more protection.
He can come to town with us, but I'm not ready to team up with this guy. Sounds like we did something that he was going to do on his own, and he definitely wasn't going to be successful. So we're going to kind of just wait until we get to town and talk to
Is the
people. See
first
what we want to
day
do with this
of the
guy.
rest of your
Party
life.
order!
Gotcha, beast.
Well, he agrees to follow, so.
He should go first.
Yeah.
Why is there an Ildren hiding down here?
You're the DM.
It's like I had to Thanos snap half of you away. Is that the party order?
Yep.
Okay. Who's leading the way back to town?
I guess it's me.
Make a survival check.
Hold on. Lost my page. Where are you? Oh, here it is. Okay. Survival?
Yep. Don't need these dull bronze dragons. 13? Okay, you have not been to town, but you know the paths around here well.
Stormtrooper.
So the next day goes by, you guys camp down, everything's good. Third day, everything's good. When you get to the fourth day is when you run into... Hold on, let me just archive these maps real quick. You notice he took you on a slightly different path out of the orcs path, but as you're walking, you come upon this. See
Just a house?
yeah. And you see an old man just standing, looking off. He's looking over here, just looking off.
You got his dragon?
You know what that is. You guys can't see that. You can't see inside the house, and you can't see that. You just see him. Doesn't seem to have noticed you guys.
He doesn't notice a giant man with a monk on his shoulders. He doesn't notice anything.
Nope.
As you walk up, he turns around and he says, "Ugh, that is a sight I haven't seen for years. Tiny man on top of a bigger man. Used to happen all the time during the war."
I rub the big man, top of the big man's head. He's like, "Oh, it's all right. It's all right. We'll talk to him."
I've not seen you guys before. As he turns around and talks to him, you do notice he is a fire genasi, similar to the wizard that you guys talked to. Not you, Anubis. You don't know who the wizard is.
I don't know.
But you do recognize him as a fire genasi.
I have a strange feeling on the top of my head.
Is it a human?
Fire genasi.
Is this
Is that a race of people? Because I don't remember.
Yes.
Because on my screen it looks like a human. Alright.
He's fire genasi. Fire genasi is like a humanoid fire dude. Yeah, just look up D&D Fire Genasi 5th edition.
That's what I'm doing.
He does have like hair. He has like a balding head of like. It's interesting. When a human gets old, they bald. When a fire genasi gets old, the flames on top of their head start to die out and become more ember-like. And his opposed to the wizard that you guys have talked to. Her flames were very bright, and her skin was like light red. His is like a darker aged red. And he's carrying a cane with a pointed tip that he's just has set into the ground. Well, it's rude to just come up and not say anything. Tell me about yourselves. Yourselves.
We're just traveling through.
I can see that. I'm gonna state anything that I can't see with my eyes. I may be old, but my eyesight hasn't faded me. Strong as it was in the war.
No, I mean,
Sweet.
I think it's real cool to meet you, bro. But, you know, we got somewhere to be. I got dead people in my bag, so we gotta go.
Is that what that stench is?
I thought that stench was him. And he
I thought it
points-
was the monk on my shoulders.
He points to the dude carrying the
I noticed these. Do I see?
yeah, as you walk by, you notice that they are very large lizards.
Does
red
that still
lizards.
fit in my draconic stuff?
Roll a nature check without advantage.
Without what that means? No.
It's one way.
Yeah, from you do not know who they are, but you can roll enough to know that these are not dragon. They are wingless. They definitely are more lizard-like. You do notice the older one has like fire, like a fire like fin of literal fire going down its back. Oh, you're looking at my lizards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell us about them.
Look cool, man. Can I ride
Well, I rode them in the war. You cannot ride them without training. Now, somebody as delicate as you, and he kind of like nudges you a little bit with the cane.
it? I nudge him back. I go.
As you go to nudge him, he like kind of resists it, like more than you thought, like an older man would.
Yeah.
Those are my my fire lounds.
So why are you outside the city?
Well, they don't really take kindly to me raising those beasts inside.
So you're some sort of breeder?
Yes, back in the war.
No, I'll
Those
talk about
things.
now.
I would
I
lead a
know
group
about
of people riding them, and we would go on for ages. I fought alongside many great men in the Summons War.
Can you breed one for me?
Do you have a couple 100 years?
Sure.
Yeah.
You talk of the war like it was yesterday. It was
Yes,
long
the Great
time
Summons
ago.
War.
That
I was a victor.
1,100 years ago.
Yes. I've given the gift.
What gift?
Well, don't you know? Haven't you ever heard about the war? The mortals that fought in the war of the winning side were granted immortality. It is a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
That
neat.
doesn't seem fun.
So
I
you,
cannot die from aging, but I can still die from somebody stabbing me, though. It's going to be a little bit difficult for my training within the war.
What about a warhammer? Can you die?
What about a what? Some magical interference happened, and I couldn't hear you. What?
Can you die from a warhammer hitting you?
Must have been a pretty strong hit, for my training in the war served me well, and I can defend myself from any foe.
Mm.
Gotta
I
roll
like
my
your
eyes.
confidence.
Yes, I got it from the war.
Which
all right.
is the- for sure.
What?
Huh?
Do you have any miniature characters that you're selling?
What?
Okay, I'm gonna keep quiet.
Yes, sir. Well, we appreciate your service.
If you ever need any help,
Halo-
come back to me. I'm always looking to get back into the fight.
Paylor blesses you.
Ooh.
Paylor.
Yes, I fought alongside him during the war.
They refer to him as a different name now, but I still go by Paylor.
Did you know who else I fought alongside? The Traveler.
Oh,
Cool.
was-
Cool. We
Wow.
come on
Okay.
back.
Pique my interest.
Yes, as they call her now, the Cloak Mistress.
Is that the chick
She
in the
was
wizard tower?
the deadly folk. Huh?
Is that the chick in the wizard tower?
No, the chick in the wizard tower serves the traveler.
I just want to make sure that she's not saying she serves and she's actually the boss.
She just says she is the head of the people that serve the traveler. Is what she told
That's
you.
what they all say, and then like all of a sudden this kobold's gonna be the head of Stormbreakers. So I'm just saying.
Yes, I fought along many good men in the war. Many good gods in the war. Times were different back then. Gods walked the plains. Fire salamanders roamed the lands.
Yeah, we started heading out again.
Puny gods.
All right, well,
Come back if you ever want to hear more stories about the war. I could tell you a lot more than you may know.
Hold on. What's your name? I say.
My name is... Let me check. Old Setter. That's what they call me.
Old Sitter?
Old Setter.
Old Pooper?
Setter.
Old Anus? I don't... Okay.
He takes the cane and he knocks it on your head. Not enough to do damage. He goes, Setter! Generate... As it goes on.
I'm too far away for that to hit. I step back and I say, all right, old man. See you later, old pooper. And then we go away.
again, we thank you for your service. Welcome
Yes!
No,
In the war! he yells as you walk away. Yeah, so
like
under
wars.
a day's travel, you guys are back at Reven. You head... You guys are not there.
Heading straight to the motherfucking wizard tower, bro.
Hey, as you go up, the guards stop you at the gate. Well,
Sorry.
well you notice there's 4 guards here instead of 2.
Sorry.
4.
Beast, or not, sorry, Beast.
home.
Anubis, you've never been to the city, so you don't notice this. But the rest, there are 4 guards here. Usually there's only 2 when the first you came in. They stop you and go, what is your business in the city?
We have returned.
From
From our mission put out by... How do you not know this? We have dealt with the mayor and
I put my arm around the guy's neck and rubbed the top of his head and say, "You remember us?"
I do recognize you, but we've had reports of an incoming... It doesn't matter, but we need to know your business.
we're here to see the wizard and then speak to the mayor.
One of the other guards peeks up. He's like, yes. Keep eyes on that one. He points to Varian. The others, they shouldn't cause any trouble. You recognize the guard that points at you as one of the ones that was with you in the prison. Not the one you tried to kill, but one of them.
I laugh at him as I walk by. I say, I paid. Get off my back.
Okay, so you guys head straight to the wizard tower?
I talk with Enix after we get in, and I say, we might have to steal this money back.
Yes, that is what we have been talking about.
All right, so we're going to go to the wizard tower first.
My services are at a discount to you.
And if
You go
you
to
somehow die, then it's fine.
As you go to the wizard tower, the door's not open. There's no door, obviously. What do you do? You notice this time as you knock, it would usually take a few seconds for the door to open. As you knock, the door opens immediately.
Is it the kobold?
The door opened by itself.
Okay.
This doesn't sound good.
Ooh.
Why do you keep appearing down there? So as you walk in, you see the kobold is talking to a lady.
Perception check.
Okay, perception check. Roll a perception check. What are you trying to perceive?
What are they saying?
You only catch the tail end of their conversation. And you go, I am sure it's going to happen soon. And as you come in, it stops. That's all you hear. The woman says, I am sure it is going to happen soon.
Does she look behind and see me like she sees me come in and she wants to stop talking?
They both stop talking, and then the kobold speaks up and goes, I was wondering from when you guys were going to return. I was kind of thinking you died. It's been 10 days?
Are these chairs?
He pulls out a dagger. Are you dead? I'm just
Are
kidding.
we?
Wouldn't be able to make it in here if you were.
Good joke, buddy. I walk up and I sit down.
Yes, you can go meet with her. He says to the woman, and she walks up the stairs.
I'm gonna throw the little monk onto one of these chairs.
You've been carrying him for 3 days.
Yep.
Flows you in. He just happened to put you next to a chair that had a nice assortment of snacks and drinks
There you go.
that the woman apparently did not like to touch. So, well, she's gonna be busy for like 5-10 minutes. How was it?
Who's this?
Somebody there? Oh, you noticed an elf that was with her. Sorry, that's my bad. He just has a bow on his back. He didn't say anything. He wasn't talking when you came in. As soon as he goes upstairs, he just follows like directly behind her.
I take my bag out and I lift the dead body and the dead hand and I kind of put it on his desk.
You know,
Yeah, you massacred him. I love it.
you could have just like told me. I have places to put dead things.
I
No
say-
one cares.
I say, you know,
He
it's
straightens
much better
his.
when you say.
You notice he's wearing a little bit of a nicer suit than last time you guys came. Okay, let's see what we got here. And he kind of like puts on his glasses. He's like, oh well, these won't work. He takes them off. They were blue tinted glasses. He puts on these purple tinted glasses. Interesting. Except the hand. Haven't seen a golem for a while. Not good craftsmanship and rushed. And this one is just a. So that's a flesh golem, if I recall correctly.
Yes,
And
I
a
have
human.
I have his head in this bag. Let me grab it. I reach in
How far do you reach in?
far enough where I think I should be able to grab it. I reach
How
in
far
and
do you reach
I
in?
Your
think
hand's gonna go to another plane.
I think about the head as I reach in to grab it. See if it appears.
Okay, so you stick your wrist in.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's in here somewhere. And I'll kind of.
How many places that bag? Okay.
I will put it over the desk and kind of shake it upside down. See if it comes out.
Nope.
Well, it's apparently I misplaced it. I will find it eventually. Can you see? And I'll kind of open it up to him. Like, do you see it in there?
Hold on. He switches his glasses to a blue tinted one. Oh well, that. You should be very careful with that bag. I don't think all of it is working. I think that bag is broken.
Yes. Well, it appears to be.
Did you make it? Because you did a shit job if you did.
No, not make it. We found
Like,
it.
I don't know a lot of magic, but I can make a better bag than that shit.
Yes. All right.
So,
Oh, you can. I would like to have a bag. Thank you.
oh, you want the bag?
I want a bag. You said you could make one.
Yeah. Give it to you in a week.
Perfect.
The wizard. Where is she?
She's talking to the lady. They're having a meeting.
Okay, well, you said 5 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes, maybe 20, maybe 30. I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, I do, but I'm gonna tell you I don't know, so you don't ask me about it.
My guy leans over to the monk and
Oh yeah,
asks him
you
if we're gonna
guys,
be here
it's
for a
him.
while.
Is he with you? Do you even know he's here? Do I have to kill him?
We know he's here. He's with
I've had
us.
to do that like 3 times, and I don't want to do it again.
He is with
A lot of
us.
people try to sneak into here. They're not smart.
Anubis is his name, and his village, I guess, was wiped out by these undead as well.
That sucks.
Yeah, he is not dragonborn.
I can tell that. Okay. So we got the human here. What makes him special? Why did you? I mean, like, I have a pile of dead humans in the back. You want me to show you those? I'm joking.
Yeah.
It's not in the back.
Varian needs a new bone, or a new bow.
A new bow? What?
Bow.
He needs a new bone to complete his bow.
Well, I like to keep bones on my bodies, and my body. So was this human like a cultist, like the other ones that I have over there?
He was the one who summoned the flesh golem.
Well, he did a shit job at it.
Yeah, he kind of was missing the whole arm for some
Did you
reason.
find the book?
Yeah, we put it in Eldrin's bag.
Roll a deception check.
Not my strongest quality.
We were looking for a book.
You didn't find a book, did you?
I said no. We didn't.
Well,
need-
let's hope it's all gone then. Usually when you make a golem, it comes out of a book. So if you found the book, we could, stop any of these from being making. It's also a chance that he used all of the book making the golem.
But did you listen to me? Oh no, you.
I didn't see one, so we're gonna
We're gonna go with he didn't. Let's hope. If we start seeing more golems, well, I'm not gonna tell her.
We'll just kill him then.
Yeah. I mean, hey, job security, right?
Yes.
Well, if you're right about him being the leader and you did your job, she shouldn't be as pissy with you this time. Well, you might want to take her these, though. I don't know when that meeting is going to be done, though, so...
You want us to take these back?
No, yeah, take them to her.
Okay, I take them and I put them back in my bag.
He starts, pulling out a paper and just writing.
So
You just sit while you wait.
just dwiddling my thumbs until...
About 20 minutes later, the two come back down. That's not it.
Perception check. I want to see if they look pissed.
Roll insight check. They look a little, not necessarily pissed, but their emotions have been a little bit heightened, I guess you could say. Elevated. That went bad.
Gotcha.
They came down with different, emotions than when they did go up.
They don't seem happy.
Maybe, maybe not. You can't really tell. You just know that they seem a little bit different when they came down.
Okay.
So something in between them going up and going down changed. The elf, on the other hand, that's what you noticed in the woman. The elf, same, just emotionless, just staying close behind her.
Okay.
So they don't even talk to the kobold. They just walk out.
Can we go up now?
Sure.
All right. I'll let everybody else go up. I stay behind.
You stay behind?
I want to talk to the kobold real quick.
Okay. But you stay behind. What do you say to him? Do it out in the open. I can't isolate you anymore.
You can just put the DM one in the same room as him. There you go.
Do this in there too, so he can see. So everybody else goes up. So is the only one down here. Yeah.
I make a comment on his new attire. I say if he got promoted.
I ain't get promoted. I can't really go up unless I take her position, but I ain't doing that shit. No, I used the money she gave me from dealing with you assholes to buy myself some new clothes.
I tell him I have an arrangement. I would like to meet with somebody higher up in the Stormbreakers, and I have information for them that I only trust at the top.
Well, I'm as high as you can get right now at your position.
I say, well, I'm going to hold on to the information.
All right. I'm the only one you're going to get to talk to until you prove yourself worthy and go up. So you can hold on it till then, or you can tell me, and maybe that can be your stepping goal.
I kind of just walk away. I go upstairs.
Okay. Hey, so you all go to the second level. You notice it's different now. You notice there's a glowing rune, runes around her, and she's sitting in this weird disc that she placed out, and she's kind of sitting cross-legged, eyes closed.
Do I recognize the spell she's doing? Can I do an Arcana?
Yeah, do an Arcana check. Never seen the spell.
No fucking clue.
You do know that she is a wizard and not a sorcerer, so while her magic is similar, it's she learns it in a different way than you do.
Yes.
So.
Uh,
You also know she's like pretty high level, way higher level than you are.
we have finished our task.
Kind of just with a finger. About a minute goes by, and then, the runes around her, they're still there into the ground, but they start to fade a little bit and glow less. Eventually, they stop glowing altogether, but they're still like set into the ground. Okay. She stands up. So, how did the mission go?
Did we bring up the bodies that we had?
Varian did, yeah. Or not Varian, yeah.
Yeah, we'll show her. You're muted.
Take them out of the bag and I throw them on the floor in front of her.
I haven't seen a golem in years. So, one of you is actually. What did you find at the cave?
We found a bunch of cultists. We wandered in a little bit. Found there was a wizard in there. You know, as you can see with his dead body, I'm sure you can make him talk the same way as you made the other person talk. And then we found this golem that the guy made. And we killed him. Killed them all.
Okay.
Got an echo droid.
It's not going to go away.
There you go.
I am a bit surprised it was a human. I have heard whispers from the other dead people, it being a human leading them, but I actually didn't expect him to be able to cast enough magic to bring forth a golem. Nor where did he find the resources to do that? Well, you have succeeded, and you. What is it you would like to be rewarded with?
New bow.
Does the party agree to that?
As long as I get booze, unlimited amount of booze.
That would take away from the bow, but I can grant you unlimited booze.
It would do what with the bow?
Well,
if you wanted a new bow, that would be the focus of all your reward. But if you wanted booze, you could powerful item or many small powerful items or gold.
Don't you worry, little monk. I will make.
You do not have to decide now.
No, I'm pretty sure, we could team vote it right now.
Nope.
Nope, what?
I vote no.
You don't want me to get a bow?
Actually, yeah, I do. I thought about it a little bit more.
No, you don't. You really don't want her. You don't.
I mean, it would help him.
Just give the dude that can hit everything more power to hit everything.
Yeah. And then we'd have to. And then we could stop collecting these bones.
That would be wonderful.
If you want the unlimited booze, you could always pay me for it. I am an enchanter.
Can I pay you for the bow?
You could. Depends on how strong you want it.
Well, how much for the booze?
Unlimited, you say?
Yeah.
2 weeks worth of waiting, and 200 gold.
Oh, Jesus.
200 gold worth of either items or gold itself. I do trade.
Just give Varian his damn bow.
This offer stands for us all the time, right? Like if we get 200 gold, we can come back and get him unlimited booze.
I am an enchanter. You could get a lot of things from me with the right amount of money.
I see.
My services are not open to everyone, but since you have worked with me once,
That's what my ex
proven yourself.
That's why she is my ex.
My services. Did you find anything of interest in this cave besides the human wizard?
Nope.
Roll a deception check.
Knew that was gonna happen.
Tell you what, I will buy his unlimited booze right now.
2 weeks worth of waiting.
I'll drop 20 platinum on her.
Oh,
Yeah.
just for that.
Oh yeah.
She kind of nods. Good. A human wizard is enough to worry, but that's the only thing there.
Do an insight to see if she's telling the truth. Like if she actually believes.
Hey, roll an insight check. Yeah, she's easy to read, at least with this. Yeah, she believes.
Could have been bad.
She's a believer.
Do you know the way? All right.
So now what?
Does anybody else want anything?
I'm good with you getting the bow, and I will buy the monk his unlimited booze.
Okay, she takes 200 gold.
I give her 20 platinum.
The bow will also take 2 weeks.
So we get them both in 2 weeks.
We will rest for 2 weeks.
Do I have any kind of indication as to like, what kind of bow it is?
What type of enchantment do you want? She asks you what type of enchantment do you want. How do you want this bow to be improved? Do you want it to be better at hitting things? Do you want it to do special damage?
I ask if there's a menu.
Ask, and I will answer.
Is there any way I could make it? So, just quick question: if she enchants it, it becomes magical.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
because I can't hear you, Caden.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that means okay. So I asked
No
her.
matter what you enchant it with, it will become magical.
I want it to do more damage and more likely to hit.
Okay. Do you want a new bow or the current bow? If you give me the current bow, it'd be a lot easier.
I can give you my current bow.
Okay. Because your current bow has the double attack feature.
Yeah.
So if you've got a new bow, you would lose that. Just takes your current bow. What drinking vessel do you want, monk?
What? Say that again?
What drinking vessel do you want, and what type of alcohol do you want?
Oh shit! Stand by.
Do you want a flask, a bottle, a cup?
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, just give me a flask.
Flask. And what type of stuff do you want? Booze, beer, liquor,
Whiskey.
whiskey? Good choice. She kind of turns her long gray cloak behind her.
Hold on, stand by. Like I can't get like stuff, right? Like dragon's piss or the shamrock shake or the phoenix. I can't get any of that from you.
I can only do one type of alcohol. A mixed drink would be a lot more
Okay,
expensive.
Okay, I gotcha. That's fine. That will suffice.
Can you make it a random one every time?
I can only do one booze.
Okay.
If I had more gold and more time, I could do a selection.
Well, for
But
now,
that item would be worth a lot.
that's all.
I'm gonna start robbing people.
That's all I.
I will
brought.
see you again in 2 weeks.
Thank you, Eldrin.
She sits back down.
You have earned it, my friend. Palor has asked me to bless you with that gift.
Before you leave, would you mind introducing me to the new member of your party?
Figured you would know him already, since you know a lot.
Yes, but what do you know about him? Tell me.
He may be big and scary looking, but he's a nice guy.
Anubis is his name, and he can speak for himself. Go ahead, Anubis. Introduce yourself to our friend.
I am Anubis, but I don't think I should say much to you. I do not know who you are.
I am Relindra, the owner of this tower, being granted the high privilege amongst me.
I don't understand you humans with your
not
high
a human.
privileges. What are you then?
I am a
Creature.
fire ganassi. As you can see, she gestures to her fire hair and her body. That is fine.
Small
I am part of-
creature. All of you with your hierarchies.
She kind of, a few arcane runes like appear, and she casts something on herself, and she grows double her size. So she's now 12 feet tall. Are we so small now?
Hey, can I get on your shoulders?
Do not touch me, monk. It'll be the last thing you do in this tower. I have not forgotten the time that you almost broke in here.
You can teleport in. Teleport
I
on
said I
top.
was sorry. Said I was
Teleport on
sorry.
top. That's be the best way to go out and make.
I'm gonna teleport. No, yeah. If Ildren didn't just drop a ton of fucking money, I would totally do it.
Here's your new flask to your dead character. We'll pour it out on your grave.
We'll just leave it here, pouring nonstop.
Infinitely onto your grave.
Are there refunds?
Once you have the item, there is no refund.
So I don't have it yet.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
They're right. So I have 2 weeks to fuck up.
Fuck up with me, that is.
That's
The rest
right.
of the town I don't give a shit about. Unless you start killing people in there. Then it does become my problem.
Thinking about it.
I bring out the traveler statue that I have, and I show her. I say, "We did find this in the cave."
She shrinks back down to normal size and she holds out her hand.
Does she notice anything about it?
She holds out her hand,
Oh, I give it to her.
shakes it, looks over it. This is an older version. She kind of like inspects the figure itself. Never did get her appearance right.
Is it like a Funko Pop?
Is there a name engraved on the bottom? Made by.
This statue is like a bigger than a Funko Pop would be.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 10 inches.
Is it worth anything?
She kind of gives you, she hands you 100 gold back. I'll take that off the price of the flask for the statue.
I take the 100 gold.
He dives into his character sheet. It's his now. It's mine. None of you can touch it.
I say, dope.
She kind of like does something with her hand, and you hear as it disappears and disappears.
Let's see if I get anything else in my bag.
What do you make of this? These robes I am wearing.
She casts an arcane rune. Techno wizard. No. She draws an arcane rune, and her eyes glow with a faint blue hue as she looks over. They are magical, but I assume you already know that as you're wearing them.
Yes.
The item is useful and rare, but not powerful to where kings would want it, but it is useful nonetheless.
Very good if you need an iron door in a pinch.
Or
Put
2
the
dogs.
How about these gems? What do you think the gems in here would be worth?
I am not a gem appraiser. There is a man in the market that I do get my gems from for enchanting, though.
Alright, well we will keep them in case we need them for the
Say,
future.
yeah, who's that guy? I want to talk to that guy.
His name is Selamine. Selamine.
You sell mean stuff.
That joke was
That was
terrible.
horrible.
And I hope you are ashamed.
All right.
Do you have any more things to show me?
I kind of mentioned that in.
Well, we had a golem penis, but it got
How
destroyed.
tragic I did not get to see it.
I mentioned in the cave we came across some sort of like runes, but we couldn't get like a good description because it was like half broken.
What? Runes or writing? What was it?
Like hieroglyphics, like whatever you want to call it, and it was talking about a challenge
Ancient-
to saying.
Draconic is what it
It
was.
was in Draconic. Yes, I read it. It's about an old battle of a dragon and.
I was wondering if you knew anything about that.
Do you have a name for the dragon? They usually have
It says
names.
Challenger.
Whoever challenged Sanguine.
Did it happen to mention the color of the dragon?
Unfortunately, no, it's pretty broken.
There was a statue there. Appeared to be a dragon. Not a dragonborn.
The statue of a dragon isn't much to worry about. If it was a dragon itself, that piqued my interest. The story of a dragon. There's many legends of the dragon, but Sanguine has made sure to destroy most of them. She likes the villagers to forget that there are others out there that could threaten her power. Hence the tax and the statues.
Yeah, no, that completely makes sense.
I would keep that information to yourself. I don't want anyone else looking around that cave.
That's a 10-4.
I would go investigate the cave, but sadly, other events are piquing my interest right now.
Like what?
We still need another job to do, so I mean, you could just.
I'm sure you can find one in the market. I will contact you when needed.
There's
Great.
nothing we can help you with. We already proved ourselves.
Yes, you prove yourself you have, but you are not at the level. You are not at the skill level I need you right now.
In 2 weeks, I'll be there.
I will see.
Right.
I need to look into a few things first.
Is there anybody you know in town who needs something done?
If you're looking for work, check around the market stalls. They tend to talk a lot, and city happens near Sanguine's statue. Don't press the button again, Ildrin.
I will try.
I'll just
I will
teleport
try
next
to
time.
resist.
Alright, so I no longer have the statue. Did everybody see him give me all that money?
Yeah.
Or her? Okay.
Yeah, well, it's your statue, so you got the money for it.
Can I add money to like make the bow better?
You ask her that?
Yeah.
Yes, it will take 1,000 more gold if you want to add another enchantment to it.
I laugh in Draconic, and
It's a deep laugh.
I say I don't have that, so I will. Like you said, I'll be back.
3 enchantments on a bow is a lot, and 1,000 is pushing it.
No, I just don't have the money, man. So a little later, once we deal with what we came here to do, ain't that right, Enix? I kind of nudge him, and we're on our way.
I was going to say we do have a job to complete. A repayment, so to speak.
Heading to the first floor. Kobold's like, well, see ya.
Before we leave, I walk up to him and I whisper to him. I said, "You should really get your supervisor. I have important information. I know you think I'm not worthy yet, but they'll be upset if they
I never said
figure
you
out.
weren't worthy. I just said you were worthy as much as to me.
They'll be upset if I hold this information any longer. It's only in the hands.
There's
of
only one person above me, dude. Who do you want me to go to?
There's only one person above him. Inside check.
Roll an insight check.
So many people say that about themselves to the job. Give me a good roll.
As far as you can tell, he's telling the truth about there being one person above him.
As far as I can tell, it's not very definitive.
If you want to tell me something anyways, you shouldn't do it in this tower unless you want her to know also.
Well,
I can meet you in the town if you want to talk.
yeah, let's meet another time.
In the town? Within those 2 weeks?
Within those
Yes.
2 weeks. I'm sure you'll find me.
I'll meet you at the tavern.
Okay.
Later today.
Yeah.
Tonight. But you have to buy the round of drinks.
Yeah, I think I just got some money.
I know.
He's about to get more.
I do keep her logbooks in order, so kind of just spreads out a logbook with a bunch of numbers on it. Just starts writing.
Yeah.
Okay. So where you guys heading?
Can I do a strength test?
That's
Check.
the wrong. What are you strength testing?
No, strength check. I'm gonna break the door on the way out by accident.
The door is like just a big piece of wall that slides
Yep.
open.
Just gonna break.
Roll a strength check.
He rolls a 25 and it fails.
Oh my gosh, my eyes. There we go.
Can I help you?
14.
14. That fails.
Darn.
Good news. Who's this guy?
It's one of the guys on the Sunday campaign.
All right.
Okay. So, you go back to the tavern if you wanted to do that. Walk around the city.
I am going. Ildren is going to go out and talk to the. Why does he keep ending up down here? He is going to go talk to the guy at the cemetery.
Okay. Go out to the city. The guards kind of watch you. How long will you be gone? They ask.
I'm going to talk to the keeper of the cemetery.
Return within the day, and we won't give you an issue.
Is there a...
Yes, or it could just fly over the gate. Yes. Paylor bless you. Paylor bless you.
Who has the gem?
Peanuts.
I have it in my inventory.
Then you probably have it. And I think you were the main one talking to him, so I think he gave it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if it's in your
Okay.
inventory, you have it.
All right,
You
I go to
knock
the
on
market.
the old man. Oh, yes. Somebody die again. Undead?
No, we just came to tell you that we think.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, we think we have solved the issue of the undead.
Oh, good. I
Uh,
started storing the bodies in here. Didn't help with the smell.
Yes, so you should be good to bury them as you need. Where are you going, Anubis?
I'm swimming.
Yeah, you can do that. It's nice cold water. I will get back to burying them tomorrow. That's tomorrow's problem.
All right, I
So hope nobody dies in between there.
just wanted to give
somebody
you a
probably
heads
will.
up that it has been.
Oh,
addressed.
thank you. And thank you for protecting the graveyard.
Yes, well, it is. It is Paylor who you should thank.
Did all of your party members die? Do you need a place to bury them?
No, we are good. Nobody at this point
Well, it's
has
just
lost.
you.
No, they are dealing with business in town,
Ah,
but they
it was
have
involved dead people.
no. Yes,
She
well,
kept
yes.
the bodies, by the way, when you left.
Yes, she did. Well, yes, but they're not your concern at this moment.
Ah, good.
But thank you.
Well, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Paylor bless
Midday
you.
nap. Yep, bless. Hadouken. You going to the market?
I cast Disguise Self in like a corner where people can't see me.
Yeah, you duck into an alleyway, not that hard.
what I end up doing is I cast it, and the impression I want to give is that I am a really like well-dressed merchant, so that it wouldn't surprise people if I had incredibly rare stuff on me.
What are you going for? Human, elf, what race?
I'm gonna go with Elven.
Yeah. So you go to elven male, female?
Male.
And it's an elven male figure. Slender, tall, fair, nice skin, big elf ears with a nice robes. You walking with the group or you walking by yourself?
I'm walking by myself, and I want to check out Selamine.
Okay, you don't know what he looks like.
Perception, or can I? Is there a guard nearby I can ask?
Yeah, there's that dude right there.
I'm gonna ask this dude if he knows where Selamine is.
Selamine, the weird old one? One on sitting on the carpet.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I say thank you. I go over to Selamine.
Yeah. First thing you notice when you go over to Selamine, his eyes are cloudy, like he's blind. As you walk up, he looks in your direction. He goes, "And how may I help you?" He's sitting very upright. He's sitting on the carpet, and the carpet is just nothing in front of him. He has a small bundle of cards, and a satchel, two satchels that are laid to his left, and the cards are laid to his right. Just sitting cross-legged.
I ask him if he knows who I am.
Well, you give off the appearance of an elf, but you don't give off the mannerisms of one.
I'd say so. You know magic.
You don't get as old as I am being blind without learning people's tricks.
I'd say, well,
Why is it you change your form?
I would like to have you appraise something. And I'd like to have it done without my true self being shown.
Fair enough. If you are a customer, it is none of anybody else's concern who you are, what your business is.
I keep it low so that Anubis over here can hear what's going on.
Yeah, he's not talking as loud as I am, but he kind of takes it with you. As he takes it, his sleeve kind of drapes over his hand and does cover it. And he kind of just holds it in between his hand like this. This is an old gem. Place it dug up 1,500 years ago at most.
You said 500?
1,500 years ago.
1,000
it was dug up.
Any value?
Summoners war, but common nowadays. Faint magic inside. Are you looking to sell?
Well, as of now, I was looking to get it appraised. I might keep it. I might sell it, depending on the price.
The value I would place at 300 gold. The selling value closer to 250 to 225.
So you would buy it for 250?
Or 225.
You don't give me the higher option, unless you're willing to go there.
You're selling it to somebody else who would get them up to 250, but for me, 225. Take it as the fee for my services of telling you the price at all.
I didn't realize there was a fee for having you look at something.
You didn't ask.
You didn't tell. Here we are.
But yet you came looking for my services and expected them for free. I think the fool is you.
Phoenix is trying to find Varian.
You just go over to the market stall and you just see like an elf talking to a bald dude and just a couple humans.
Alright. He's gonna go search to see if we can find out where the city stores its gold. Or a bank.
How are you doing that?
I ask him if he knows the lady in the tower.
Ah, yes. Let me check her name real quick. I always forget it. I had to put it on her character. I didn't drag you guys over here. Relinja.
Yes.
Yes, I do know Relinja. She's a good customer. She recommends you.
I hear many things.
Did she recommend you?
I'd rather not say.
Okay. 225 it is.
How much for just the appraisal?
Since you're a first-time customer, I'll give it to you for free.
I ask him if it feels like this can be used for another magical purpose, or if it feels like it's been exhausted and now this is the end of its life.
I would say it is near the end of its life, but a gem's life is a long one. The energy is fading, but it could be restored to part of its full power.
I sell
He
it.
slides back.
So
225, and he gives you 225 gold.
Enix is gonna walk up to the guard and say, "If I had a large sum of cash that I needed to deposit, where would I go?"
Well, most of the banking is done by second. Most of the banking is done in the Hartram capital of Avantheran, which is the continent you guys are on. The only other... The mayor's house handles the rest of the banking, but you would have to set up an appointment with the financial person in charge. Main accountant, we'll call him.
Yes.
If you wanted to deposit and keep track of the money you put into the treasury.
Yes, so where would I find the mayor's house?
That's the big fuck off house.
Oh yeah, that
Over there.
that one. Alright, well I appreciate it. I'll take my large sum of cash to him.
Nice day, citizen. Yeah. Any of you else doing anything around the market?
Nope. Eldrin's gonna go see if he can find any more of those symbols in the town, just to...
On the statue?
No, like the message ones. I'm not gonna go push them, but I just want to kind of get an idea as to where they're at.
Yeah.
Not there anymore.
I'll roll a investigation check.
Okay. Six.
Looking around, can't find any more. You do see, you don't go to, but you do like know of the one on the statue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, doesn't seem to be, there might be none around, but there could be some, and you could just be missing it. You have no idea.
Yes.
Not able to determine.
And the mayor's house is...
The big one down there.
Yep.
Is there anywhere to gamble?
You could check the tavern. Is where you would assume it would be.
We're going to the motherfucking tavern.
Oh,
You wanna fight someone?
I can fight people.
It's true.
Oh, hold on. Let me.
I want to fight this dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight him too.
Well, we're no magic.
Oh, never mind.
Why is he not out? That's fine.
I go up to the bartender. I'm still an elf.
Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. How's it been?
No, I'm still the elf.
Oh, my bad.
Yes.
Hello, I haven't seen you at all before. How are you?
Hey,
I
can you put
Yeah.
Enix outside? He's not in there. He's at the mayor's house.
asked
you're going to the
this
mayor's house. Would've been
contender
nice, huh?
since
I'll be back.
the last duel I heard was quite violent.
Yes, we haven't seen the elf around. My champion fighter is just up and left.
I see. Is there anybody here who wants to fight? Do you know? I'm always a man willing
To be honest, he was the main attraction, so I don't know how it's gonna fare without him.
This town sucks.
What if the guy who beat the elf takes over?
I mean, is he looking to stay in the city permanently? He didn't really seem like the type to travel. Are you his agent? Do you speak for him?
I actually represent a large portion of fighters. My name is Dana White. I'd like to just get a good feeling over the fighting in every city and see if I can.
Well, if you are looking to establish a fighter here, they would have to live here permanently, but if they do good and they do perform well in the first few fights, the housing will be paid for. You can take his house, because he's not living in it. Also, if you are looking to hire somebody to handle bets, we also seem to have lost the person that took care of those. She was attacked in an alleyway.
Oh, did you figure out what happened to her?
The guards are keeping that over there. It did happen behind the building, but sadly they won't give me any more information.
Ah, I see.
The
Tragic.
rumors should be spreading soon, hopefully.
Yes. We'll see. Oh, well. I would like to buy a round for everybody. I seem everybody in the bar. Seem to have come to a large sum from one of my fighters.
The double chap does what the fuck he wants.
All right,
So
sorry.
please let me know how much that will be and provide everybody here with a drink on Dana White.
Miss Dana White will be buying everybody around, and they all like cheer. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes. Well, thank you, Elf. We don't know who this guy is.
Dana White.
Dana
Yeah.
White.
You see the kobold come and says, "Thank you, you kind elf." He's wearing his blue glasses.
Okay.
I'll take the biggest cup you have.
I kind of
That's going to cost you about...
Kobold, and I wink at him because I know he knows.
It's going to be about 5 gold.
5 gold.
I'll take the barrel.
It's going to be about 6 gold.
It's not my problem. It's on Dana White.
Yeah, the orc bartender, he is orcish. Or more like half orcish, more on the human side. Not pale orc. And he does put on a nice keg and taps it.
Is that 6 more gold?
Were they called kegs back then? Or were they called barrels?
The barrel is a keg.
Okay.
It's just a wooden keg. Hey, Dana White, why don't we talk about how your fighters or whatever the fuck you're talking? I don't know. Just talk over there.
Where's over there?
He points to this table.
Okay. I head down to the table.
Your friend's gonna be in on this conversation.
No, this is going to be a you and me conversation.
So we don't realize who it is, right? Like, we don't know.
No, I'm Dana White. You guys have no idea. You just
Right.
think I'm somebody.
Right.
Huge UFC fan, dude. How are you?
I let him know that if he can drink all of that keg at once, I'll sign him to be one of my fighters. And I sent
Already done. Done. And I
sent him
walked
back to the
off
bar.
the millionaire walk.
Oh, you're saying how it do.
Impressive, little one.
So I
will,
I assume you don't want to have this conversation in the open.
I would rather have this in a private.
Don't worry, I am prepared for this. He takes what you see is like a little wooden square that is painted black. Just slams it down, and as he does, like a black cube surrounds all of you, or surrounds you two. Everybody else around here does not notice this. It just looks like they are having a normal conversation.
I ask him if he's
She made it. She's really good with this. Don't worry, she can't hear us though. She lets me run my stuff outside of the tower, but when I'm inside the tower, she knows about it. But outside here, we good.
I ask how familiar you are with, other dragons besides Sanguine.
Are we talking like pre-summons war?
We're
I fought
talking
in that.
towards the end of the Summon War when Sanguine took over.
Near the end. That's a long time ago. Let me see. Well, yeah. I know a lot. Let's see. He rolled a natural 20. There was a lot of dragons. I remember Sanguine. She was weird. Not a lot of people heard about her before the Summons War, and after it, Mishfel had been defeated. She kind of just took her place. Well, not Mishfel's place, but she took her place at the thing, and everybody was like, "Ah, fuck."
I asked what he knows of the dragon Seltrin.
He fought against Mishfel. Good fighter. Almost hit me with his lightning breath on a few occasions, but I don't know if he was fighting because he was good or because he didn't like Mishfel, but worked for us in the end.
What would be the general idea if Seltrin was still around?
Well, now that Mishfel's gone, that eliminates a common enemy. Usually not good for allies. Could be good, could be bad. I honestly didn't really get to know him. Neither did the wizard lady. She wasn't much talking to anybody back then.
So I have to let you know, we were inside the cave. We found a kobold who had a staff. When we touched the staff to a certain rock, it cracked and Seltrin emerged.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Was he big?
He's big.
He was big back then too.
He's a big boy. He's got a lot of stuff in the cave.
What were his crystals like? Did they look like they were flowing, or were they just matte color?
To be quite honest with you, I thought I took a really good look at him, but I don't remember. Can I roll a check to remember?
You don't have to roll at it to check.
Okay.
They were not flowing. You don't know exactly what he means by that, but you just know they were matte, normal dragon scales.
They were matted.
Matte color. That's good. That's good. I thought he had gone crystal on us. That'd be fuck, 2 crystal dragons on one continent. We might as well just kill ourselves.
What's a crystal dragon? I asked.
Your answer's as good as mine.
Well, it seemed like you have a pretty good idea.
Well, the most I know about crystal dragons is what they look like. Sanguine, I have never met her. She's said to be one. Nobody knows how she became one. It's an art that I guess only she knows, and I doubt she's going to share it, but apparently it had made her very powerful.
Yes, well, it appears that, as of now, I will be serving Seltrin in his tasks. So, moving forward, I just want to keep you up.
Drag it on your side. Not that bad.
So I just wanted to keep the Stormbreakers up to date. I apologize for being so rude to someone that's such a command.
They probably want you to do the same anyways.
Because he told me not to tell anybody, but I figured I better tell you, bud.
Well, I'm glad you trust us. I will put in a good word for you. I won't tell them everything about the dragon, because knowing they're dumbasses, half of them will want to come fight it. So I'll keep this in the higher-ups only. Does your group know about him?
My group knows very much so. We will be serving them as a group. Serving him as...
It's probably best that old Fire Lady doesn't know.
No, Fire Lady must not know.
Yeah, she'll want to take him... take care of him, to say the least.
Welcome to the channel.
So it's important that whatever's keeping her busy keeps her busy.
Trust me, I think it will. Not looking good out there, to say the least. He starts writing some stuff down.
Right. Say, as a side note, it appears that Amir is a fallen Asimir.
Ah! You didn't know that?
No, it's all coming together now, buddy.
I mean, I can tell when she walked in. Though the castle, the tower tells me.
Glasses, but
the glasses have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, they
do. That is an earring I wear that tells me what race she is. Okay, tells me what race you are. Helps against illusion magic.
I ask him if he has anything for me similar, so that on my travels I can be more aware.
It really only works with the tower.
Oh.
Like once they walk in, it's like, oh fuck, that's an elf.
So the lady knew as well.
It's her tower. You think she didn't know? She knows everything that goes on in that thing. I mean, you guys would only see 2 floors. It has like a lot. I only stay on the 2 floors. Really, I'm a small man.
I hope this
A big tower.
bodes well for me being promoted within the Stormbreakers. I'm eager to prove myself. I haven't really been given the chance yet.
Well, the information definitely helps. Don't know if we can do much with it now, but knowing of it is good. Do you think he's gonna, like, attack the towns?
I think he's biding his time. I don't know. He just woke up, so I think he's trying to figure out his plan or what's left of the world. Say he was asleep for like 1,000 years.
Oh, that places him near the Summoner's War. Did you know I fought in the Summoner's War?
You know what's funny? Now that you mention it, we ran into some old fire guy, just like your wizard, who.
Let me guess. Something with a fire lizard and him riding it?
Yes, that's the man.
Yeah. Us veterans, I guess, like to stick in the same area.
What's that? Sorry.
I said us veterans like to stick in the same area, I guess.
Yeah, he kept talking about the war and the war and the war, and then he fought the war, and then there was more war. So.
Yeah, well, he was older when the gift was given to him, so I think that fucked with his mind a little bit. I'm still in my prime.
There you go. All right, well, that's really all there is to say at this time. I think old Bud over here wants to get signed a contract.
Can we get to Enix and?
Yeah. He takes the cube that had become flat and he lifts it up, and the blackness around you. Okay. Well, everybody can go to the map, but you guys are still in the tavern.
I slide a contract over to Bruce Lee.
Fuck yeah.
Enix, what you looking at?
The mayor's house.
Okay, well, as you, so you see the gate around it. The gate is about 10 foot from the house, and you see guards. That's about it. You can do without making a perception check.
All right. I want to sneak in.
To
the mayor's house.
Okay, well, there's a gate, and there's guards.
Where can I get? Is there a way to go around back? Can I find
a perception check? Sorry, let me switch from the tavern music to something else.
The sneaking music?
I don't have the Pink Panther pulled up.
26.
Alright, so, you notice there's a gate with 2 guards. There's 2 patrolling guards, both with dogs.
Okay.
And in the back, there's a balcony on the 2nd floor, and 2 balconies, or 1 balcony on each side that are a few floors higher. There's a cellar near the back, too. There's a main door, very elaborate, like main entrance, you know, fancy rich guy house.
Want to get to the cellar.
Okay. So you see the 2 guards walking around with the dogs. They kind of like go opposite of each other. Like they mirror but opposite.
As they're both like not in view of the cellar, I'm gonna stealthily go into the cellar.
Okay. So you have to get over the fence. So make an acrobatics check and make a stealth check.
Okay. I'm good at this stuff. Ooh, that's to get over the fence.
Just barely. You do end up taking 2 points of piercing damage as you are caught in one of the iron spikes. But luckily, you don't make any noise because you rolled just above.
Okay.
So you do take damage, but you don't make noise. So you take 2 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
You hit the floor quietly. Stealth check.
Oh, come on.
As you're running, you hear, "Ruff, ruff." both of the dogs.
Okay.
Hear that, and what are you doing?
I'm gonna dive into the cellar if I can. Try
Okay. Oh, it's locked.
I am going to. Hold on.
It's locked from the inside. You can just tell that there's no lock on the outside.
Would my cunning action come in play here? To hide?
Yeah, you could hide. There's a few bushes near the fence. Some barrels that are set by the cellar.
Alright. I'm gonna go hide in the barrels.
Okay. You have, one is open. One of them is open and empty. Do you jump in there, or do you open a barrel and jump in there?
I jump in the one that's empty.
Yeah. Make a stealth check. Again.
Gotcha. Hold on. Gotta get to it.
What's your total?
15.
Hold on. We'll use these stats for a dog. Okay. 2 dogs are going to come by and they're going to make perception checks. What was your total?
15.
Oh. And one more. Oh, the highest they rolled was a 14. The dogs sniff around. They seem to have caught your scent, but not enough to like pinpoint it. They kind of lead them back to the fence where you hopped over.
Yeah, I'll stay in there.
Kind of smelling this barrel. It smells a little bit like alcohol. That may have aided to you hiding your scent. So, yeah, they look around. The guards are just like, probably another squirrel. Told you they're becoming a problem. Yes, well, the mayor doesn't want us to kill them. He says it could damage the local ecosystem, but what does he know? Fucking asshat. And they both just start doing their patrols.
Alright, as they get around the corners and they're separated, I'm going to try to climb up to get to the balcony.
Okay, make an acrobatics check. Just
22.
Okay, you're able to climb up, make a stealth check. Climbing is not easy to do stealthy.
13.
Okay. You do make some noise, but you're quite far from the ground when you do, and so you hop onto the balcony.
Alright, what's on
See it. There's a small table, a chair set up, a book that is laid out, opened, and a nice little glass.
Anyone in there that I can see?
There's nobody in the balcony. Not yet.
Okay,
But
what about, what does it go into?
So it's balcony, and then there's 2 doors, glass-paying doors.
Okay, what can I see? I'm going to kind of stay as hidden as I can, but look in.
Hey, are you hanging off the side, or did you jump in?
I'm kind of hanging off the side until I look to see if there's anybody in there, then I'll pull myself up. If there's
Okay, looking up, there's make a perception check. You look around, there's nobody in the balcony. Inside, you're like, I'm pretty sure there's nobody there.
Alright, I'll pull myself up.
Hey.
And am I now positive there's nobody in there?
Looking inside, with your perception check, you still don't see anybody in there.
Alright, is the door open to get in?
You try it? Yes, it is open.
Alright, I'll go in.
Okay, opens into a bedroom. A very nice pink bedroom that has like a bed with hanging lavish robes and there's 2 doors, one to the left and one to the right. This bedroom it's very well decorated. There's nice paintings. One big painting of a family of very noble looking humans. Dresser, wardrobe, all that shazazz.
Does it look like the mayor's family?
You've never seen the mayor?
I've never seen the mayor. Okay.
Yeah, Enix has not been down to this part of town. This is his first time here.
I will go to what I believe is the main part of the house.
Hey, well, there's a door on your left and a door on your right.
I'll check the door on the left.
Oh, hey. It's locked. But it...
We'll go to the door. Is it locked from the inside that
Yes.
I'm in? Okay.
You could unlock it.
I'll unlock it and kind of slowly peek.
Peeking into the hallway. You're on the second. You're on the second floor. I said right for the balcony.
Yep.
Right. Looking around, you see a hallway. Make a perception check.
There we go.
Hey, looking around, you don't see anybody.
All right, I'm gonna sneak out.
Hey, as you sneak out and you close the door behind you, you hear the other door from inside the room open. And you hear somebody walk towards the balcony.
All right.
You chose the right door.
I am gonna.
There's a staircase downstairs, and there's a door further down the hall, and there's 2 doors down towards the staircase.
All right. Can I get my bearings and see, like, okay, if I was gonna store something valuable, like, where do I think it might be?
Roll a history check.
Okay. Boom.
Okay. Knowing if they did have a treasury here, like the guard said, it would probably be in a room either made mostly of metal or stone, so probably set into the basement.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way to the basement as quickly and quietly as possible.
Go around the stairs. You're on the second floor, so these stairs lead down to the first floor. There's very nice carpet.
Okay. I'm gonna check to see if
carpet stairs.
I'm gonna listen.
Make a perception check and a stealth check.
I'm getting all nervous and sweaty.
It's the life of a criminal. Okay, perception.
13.
Got it, roll stealth. $11. Okay, so you make your way down. You do notice a servant girl is rounding the corner. Wow. She is walking. The way she walks, as she turns, she does not see you, and she heads from what appears to be the kitchen into another room.
Okay, I am going to try to find.
She rolled a
No.
on her perception.
I'm gonna try to find the basement. The way to the basement.
So the way this leads, there's the kitchen door that she went into, and then like 2 hallways and 2 hallways.
Is there a map that I just don't see, or are you doing this all out of your head?
I'm doing this all out of my head.
Okay.
So I will go down the 2 hallways to the right and left, or
Hallway, basically hallway to your left, hallway to your right, and then a hallway behind you to your left and a hallway behind you to your right.
I'll go
door in front of you, kitchen to your right, top right.
I will go behind me to the left.
Okay, curve around. As you go, you see the main entrance with there's doors and there's glass on the outside of them. You see the 2 guards standing on the other side.
All right, I'll go back in and go the other way, the opposite of where I went.
So, to the sides or to the other way around?
To the other way.
So go around, main entrance.
Okay, I'll go to the right.
Okay, right hallway. Roll a stealth check.
$24.
19. All right. As you're going down this hallway, there's a door on your left and a door further down on your right.
All right, does this first door on my left, does it seem very heavy and solid?
Seems like a wooden door.
Okay, I'll go to the next one.
Okay. On your right, it seems like a wooden door.
Same? Okay, I'm gonna see if it's locked.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna unlock it.
Yeah, roll a sleight of hand check. Don't worry, we're just gonna recreate the entire Ocean's 11 movie over here.
26.
Yeah. Open it up. It's a closet. With a rug on the floor.
I'm gonna lift up the rug.
Lift up the rug, there's a hatch.
I'm gonna open the hatch.
Opens up, it leads to a ladder into a basement.
I'll go down there.
Stealth check and perception check. You do not have dark vision, do you?
No, he's Dragonborn.
Okay. It is really dark, so you make the perception check with disadvantage. But you make the stealth check with advantage.
So that was... Here, I'll roll another one for stealth.
Yeah, just roll.
Boom.
Boom.
Nat 20.
Blend into the shadows. But now make your perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, fuck. 5.
Okay, you're falling around, like, filling the walls. You're able to not be clumsy, but you don't know shit. It's dark as fuck.
Okay. So it doesn't... I'm gonna just sit for a second and listen. Do I hear anything?
With that perception check? No.
Okay. I'm gonna light my torch.
Light your torch or light... Okay.
I mean...
You have a candle that you stole
Oh,
from
yes,
the
yes. Yeah. I'd light the candle.
Okay. You light the candle. Make another perception check. Just regular perception check.
I'm just gonna make sure that I close the hatch above me. before
Okay.
do that.
I assumed you also closed the closet door, because you couldn't really open the hatch with the door open anyways.
Yes.
Let's roll a perception check.
Okay, just regular.
Yep. Okay, 17. You light the candle, and the first thing you notice, this room has a lot of cobwebs, and there's a lot of rat droppings on the floor.
Oh shit.
So it looks like you are in a not used part of the basement. But looking around, you do notice there is a door in front of you.
All right, I'll go to the door.
Okay. You go to the door. What do you do?
Listen.
Roll a perception check. Actually, no. You'll use the one you have. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of checks. You hear 2 footsteps that sound like they're wearing armor.
Okay.
Walking up and down.
Okay. Is the door locked or is it?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going. Is it just one set of footsteps right here?
You hear 2.
Oh, 2
They appear to be
sets.
walking in unison. Their steps are a little bit apart, but they are walking like near each other.
Okay. Does it sound like it's coming from behind the door or above me?
It sounds like it's coming from behind the door, definitely.
Okay. Does it sound like they're beyond me at any point? Like away?
They do as they walk past the door. About like a minute goes by, and they do get further away. And then about 30 seconds, you hear them again, and they disappear down that way
Are
for
they?
about a minute.
But it sounds like they're walking together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they're making a patrol.
And the door's locked.
Yeah.
All right. When they start to walk away, I'm gonna unlock it.
Wait, when they're starting to walk away this way or this way?
Whatever takes it the longest for them to get back to me. You know.
They both take the same amount of time.
All right. The first way. Other
This
Yeah.
way?
Yes.
Okay. So make a thieves' tools check, a sleight of hand check.
12.
Nope, not budging. You try one more time, but the DC is going to be a little bit higher.
19.
Okay, it unlocks.
All right.
You did have to wait for them to go the other way, though, as they went this way.
Okay.
So you had to wait to come back. So you open it up.
No, I wait until they're gone. I peek and kind of see what I'm looking at
Okay.
real quick.
You can see this opens up into a much more well lit hallway. It's clean, stone hallway. They are walking down there. You see their 2 guards. These ones are dressed a little bit more armored, and they're carrying like halberds. And even though they're like inside, but the halberds like go near the ceiling. And the hallways are a little bit more wide.
Okay. Does
You set him on this mission, Jordan.
Is there?
I thought I'd be accompanying him.
He's trying to impress you.
There's no chance you could.
So you can head down the way that they are walking away from, or you could wait for them to pass again.
Do I see does it go to an end of a hall, or what is it? From what I can tell.
Yeah, you look down. It goes to the end of a hall and it opens up into a room.
Okay, I'll go that way.
Okay. Stealth check. And 9. They don't notice you. As you go into this room, it opens up to a wide room, and there is just a big metal door in front of you.
Oh, excellent. Is there a place for me to hide?
No. This is a barren room.
There's nothing in
The
there?
door is probably like 10 to 20 feet tall, so the ceiling in here is higher up.
And it looks like a vault, I'm assuming?
A big metal door, and it has 3 keyholes.
Okay.
2 on one door, and then one that's in between both of them. The one that's in between both of them is a little bit bigger.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to where I came from.
Okay, as you turn around, you do see they're coming. If you do go back, you would run into them.
Okay, I'll wait and...
Okay, where are you hiding?
Is there anywhere for me to hide?
There's nowhere on the sides that you can hide. Maybe you could try climbing the walls and go up. That's your only way.
What's the wall? What is the walls made of?
Stone.
Alright, I'll climb up the wall.
Okay, make a acrobatics check and a stealth check.
I have thieves' tools, so...
Oh, you don't even... I guess... Hey, acrobatics and then stealth? Oh, yeah, so you're very easily able to climb it. Now let's see how good you can stay quiet. Okay, 15. This dice sucks. I hate it. It's rolled low all day. Yeah, they don't notice you as you go back. As they go back. Your like muscles are straining.
Okay, I'm gonna get
you
down.
You're doing like a half split.
All right, I'm gonna get down.
Okay.
And about what time of the day is it?
They just had their meeting, so it's probably like sun starting to set.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in my room and I'm gonna stay there.
Close the door. Do you relock it?
Yes.
Okay.
And
now that you've unlocked it, it will be easier to unlock.
Okay, I'm gonna stay there. We can go back to the rest of the party.
Okay. So go back to the tavern. What are you guys doing?
I'm waiting until evening, just so it gets dark.
Amir has challenged Anubis to a 1v1 match in the tavern to test his merits, to see if he's worthy of joining the party.
What is that? We have a fight going on? The bartender says.
And magic is allowed from this point onward.
Okay, but we're not liable for any deaths and or disease and or face rotting that happens. One time! That happened.
Alright.
We also don't have a cleric on standby. We haven't seen her for a while.
We're fine. Yes.
Kobold's like, yeah, I want to see this fight. 10 gold on the girl.
I kind of do too.
Alright, the elf is going to be taking the bets.
You're going to have to recast your spell.
Okay, I
So
recast mine.
That's 2 first level spells you've used.
Do I have to do it in private?
I'll say no. While you were having the conversation with the kobold, you were able to sneak it in there.
Okay.
It's easy enough for you to step outside and do it. There's no... Okay. Either one.
I announce the fighters. I basically say we have Amir, Rin, and Anubis fighting to see if Anubis is worthy of joining their adventure party, from what I hear. I will be taking all bets. I believe the kobold is betting 10 gold on the girl.
10 gold on Amir. Do you want me to kiss your hand for good luck? It's kobold luck. Okay, he takes your hand, he just licks it.
You do know the kobolds that we have encountered don't have very good luck. Just saying.
Yeah, but I'm red scale.
Is there any other bets going on here? Anubis, would you like to bet on yourself?
The bartender goes,
I don't need bets.
5 gold on the big muscly dude.
All right, what's the bartender's name?
I just put him as bartender. So I don't want to come up with a name right now.
How many of these things can I use at once? Huh?
You have an action, a bonus action, and your movement. We'll see.
There's no favors here. You want to bet on yourself?
Yeah.
You don't even know what he does. How much you bet on yourself?
I'm gonna just go for it.
36 gold on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. She's confident.
You did this.
Now, I'm not going to help you here.
Okay.
So you have to know your own abilities, because he's about to fight you and punch you in the face really hard. All right, any other bets? Bruce Lee? Any other of the people here interested?
Am I trying to kill him?
You're gonna
Some of the crowd speaks up. 10 gold on the dude, 5 gold on the girl. So you have 10 more gold just from random crowds people onto Anubis, and then 5 more gold onto Amir from a crowd person.
Oh, he's back. Is he in on it?
Hang on.
Kobold's gonna look to you, Bruce Lee.
33.
Alright.
33. Yeah, betting 33.
33 from Bruce
On
Lee.
Amir. Hold on. Who has control of Amir?
Amir. Amir has to.
That is rude, Bruce Lee. I hope you lose all your money.
Who you betting on?
I'm betting on
Betting
you.
on
so
you.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Are you
Okay.
betting on Amir?
No, not well. Shit, not anymore. That was not the confidence I'm looking for in a fighter.
So you're betting on Anubis.
Oh Jesus, I don't know. You know what? Maybe I'll watch.
What are you doing here, buddy?
All right, I'm doing. No, I'll do 33 on Amir.
All right. All right, so far, Kobold's got 10 on Amir. We got one random civilian with 10 gold on Amir. We got Bruce Lee with 33 on Amir. Also, Amir has 36 gold on himself. We do have 2 bettors coming in for, two bettors. The bartender is on Anubis, and a random civilian is on Anubis. So, there are no rules here.
That's
Try
right.
not to kill them.
I'll try at the crusher.
This is for showing your worth, so if you kill her, we will kill, or, don't. I'm Dana White, so please don't kill my fighters. All right, so roll initiative.
Yep, roll initiative. Yep, you have an advantage, Anubis.
Holy fuck.
50 embers on Anubis.
Roll again. One more time.
Why does he get initiative?
He gets bonus because of danger sense.
That's bullshit right there.
Okay. What's your dexterity modifier, Amir?
0.
Hey, Anubis, you're going first because you have a higher dexterity modifier.
All right.
You guys both rolled 13s. Hey, so up first as I start the combat music.
He's got to hit you. He's got to know what he's doing.
I...
Just roll strength. Just hit your strength. There you go. Oh, shit. It's gonna be.
Actually, hold on. Let me measure that.
Grizzly, why are you there?
Because if he hits you, I'm gonna fucking jump him. I'm gonna fuck him up. Hit the
Actually,
girl. That's the way it works.
that will affect nobody near you. They are all with. They are not 10 feet close to you.
Hell yeah.
Kobold and Bruce Lee are just on like the 15 feet.
You
So
know,
you could do that.
you know she volunteered for
Okay.
this fight herself, right? She actually called
Make
him
a
out.
Constitution saving throw, Anubis.
Just Constitution.
Look at Constitution.
Oh, there
22.
we go.
Okay, so you're going to take half damage. Roll 3d8. Amir, roll 3d8.
No, it's max because of the destructive wrath. So he's gonna take 12.
Yeah, 24, 12. Okay. Anubis, you take 12 points of thunder damage, not half because it is thunder. So. Just
You
mark
said
down.
not halved?
Yeah, it's not halved.
I'll hit him again.
That is your action, I assume, to do that?
Mhm.
You do notice as you do that, the floor kind of cracks a little bit as sand is scattered. As from that. As what you do is you just take your hammer and you just slam the handle into the ground, which creates a shock wave around. And then using your energy given by Nava, you power it up to do max damage. And Anubis, it is your turn. You were just hit with thunder damage. What do you do? I've never seen magic like this. Okay, so you're gonna have advantage on the attack, but she'll have advantage when she hits you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can roll to hit her with advantage.
This is on the kunai.
Hey, the kunai is a throwing weapon, so you would actually have disadvantage if you're throwing it at her because she's right up against you.
Isn't that? Can I do that first or second for my ability? Doesn't she have to try to? And then I pull her in and then use it.
So the way the kunai works, this is a ranged weapon. She's already up against you, so you can't actually.
Okay. Then we'll just do the battle axe again.
Okay. So roll with advantage for the battle axe.
Hey.
22. That hits. Roll for damage. Make sure you have your rage damage checked because you are raged. So just click on your battle axe in the chat, and it will roll the damage. 4 slashing, strength, and that's going to be an additional 2 because you are raged. So Amir, you take 6 points of slashing damage as he slices you with his axe.
Copy.
How many damage did I take before?
You took 12.
Okay, hold on. I got a minus.
Yeah, so if you click on your dude and just put minus 12. Oh, that's fine because I don't have select. Yeah, so if you just click on your green bar and put minus 12, it will automatically take it off. Amir, what are you doing?
I'm using my necrotic shroud.
Shroud?
Yeah, shroud.
Necrotic shroud. Make a charisma saving throw, Anubis.
Charisma?
Yeah, what's your charisma modifier, Amir?
0.
Okay, so it's...
Let's get above a 10.
Alright, Anubis, you are frightened of her, which means you can't make any moves towards her, and every attack on her gets disadvantage. So you can't willingly move closer, but you're already up against her, so... you can't willingly move close to her, but you're already up against her, so that doesn't matter. But any attack you make against her will have disadvantage. Oh yeah, if you wanted to use that on the thunder damage, you could. But since that already passed...
No. We'll leave it. I didn't mean to push it on the chat.
Okay.
I was just trying to read it.
But any attack you do now, you're going to be at advantage because he is reckless attack.
Your necrotic shroud, is that a bonus action? What is that?
It's a regular action, so
Yeah.
basically your turn is...
Well, she has a bonus action spell she wants to do. I'm not gonna help you. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was gonna list a bonus action spell, but
just keep saying stuff, and eventually he'll say you can do that.
what spells are bonus actions?
It's not my turn.
It's your turn right now.
Oh, it is?
I'm gonna lose my
Can I
money.
use my Thunderous Strike?
That's a reaction, isn't it?
I have no idea. You're going to have to help her out.
What is it?
You're talking about Thunder's Wave?
No, go back.
Thunderous Smite? Is that what you're saying?
No, never mind. Artist Inflict Wounds.
A bonus action?
No. Inflict Wounds is an action.
Thunderous Strike is 6th level. You are not 6th level.
Oh.
It's Thunder Wave.
I think the only thing that would be a bonus if she has a cantrip. That
Thunder
is.
Wave is action now.
There you
Hey.
go.
Hey, Anubis, are you done, Amir?
Sure.
Okay, Anubis, is your turn.
I don't have disadvantage right now, right?
If you do Reckless, it will make it a normal attack.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep, you'll do another Reckless attack. 20, that's gonna hit, roll damage. Okay, so you take 13 points of damage. So Amir takes 13 points of damage.
Use my Shatter.
I'm assuming he's at disadvantage on this roll for his DC.
How many times can you use Shatter?
Twice.
What does it take to use it?
Divine Sense.
So does Destructive Wrath also takes Channel Divinity.
Yeah, that was one.
Yeah, so that's 2 total because each one takes 1.
Mm.
But you only have 2. So it's a 2 Divine Sense combo, but it works really well together.
Alright.
But you have all your other spells and stuff.
Yeah, let me back up a little bit and then use my guiding bolt.
If you back up 5 feet, he'll get an opportunity attack. It will be it will be advantage. It will be normal.
Oh, actually, okay, let me just inflict wounds again then.
Hey, roll to hit with Afflict Wounds. It's not an advantage. You rolled an 8. And it misses again.
Why is it not an advantage?
Why? It's because it's not. His attacks. Oh wait, no, it is an advantage. You're right. My bad. Forgot about his reckless attack. Still, a 9 does not hit though. But it is an advantage. You're right. My bad. Anubis. You are no longer frightened, by the way. Let me make sure. Let me make sure you don't have to repeat the saving throw.
How come he can use reckless attack multiple times?
Reckless, because it's an infinite ability, but it's because it gives them advantage on attacking him. It's infinite. It's a heavy because it's anybody that is fighting him. If he was fighting a group of people, all of them would have advantage. I don't know. How come nobody can see you in the dark?
No, I didn't understand. It says,
Yeah, just a thing.
on his first turn. That's what it said. Your first attack.
It just means that when he makes his first attack, he has to decide it. So he can't do first attack normal, second attack reckless. He has to do it at the beginning of his turn. But he only has 1 attack at this level, so. What are you doing, Anubis?
No.
Okay, so now you're gonna have 2 attacks per your round. So you see him just like bite even deeper into his lip as he becomes frenzied. The foam in his mouth starts to form and like pool on the sand. Are you recklessing?
Varian's casting Hunter's Mark on him. You can slide a hand so nobody sees.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
I did.
Oh, that's what that was. I thought he was making an attack. Yeah.
What does that do?
You feel a warm sense come over you, but you don't know what it is. You're also in a frenzied rage, so you're kind of not focusing. But as of right now, it doesn't. Hey. First attack is gonna miss, but you gotta make a second attack.
Oh my gosh.
Second attack. Axe in the ground again. You pull it up.
Sheesh.
A meter.
I just want to hit him.
I would go for inflict again.
You don't have advantage though, because he didn't frenzy, or he didn't reckless. He did frenzy, but he didn't reckless. So it's just gonna be a normal roll for.
Actually, yeah. Let me just try and inflict wounds again.
Hey, 3rd time's a charm, right? Let's roll to hit. Roll 1 twice.
You were not meant to roll
Yeah,
that.
he's just. You don't know if it's maybe you're scared of him. I don't know.
He's
It's
this.
the air.
He's harder to touch than he looks.
Alright, my turn.
Yep. Unless you want to move. Come here. Okay, so both of these attacks that you're gonna make are gonna have advantage.
How many
First attack
turns have we
hits.
gone through? His rage should be up by now, no?
Be up after this.
No, his rage. last. Nope, his rage lasts for 10 rounds, or if he doesn't do stuff, but he's doing stuff. It's been 4 rounds. Yeah, roll again. See if those hit. That's going to hit, so roll damage for both of those. Okay, so you take 11, and then roll damage for the second one. You're making your 2 attacks at him?
I'm making all 3 of them.
You're gonna have to roll initiative. So wait, hold on. You take 15, 26 points of damage, Amir.
Is she down yet? Jeez.
Wow, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, does that down you?
The first,
It pretty much kills her.
the first,
Like, almost
He's
doubles
not
her.
dead.
The-
As soon as you go down,
the first attack
I
downed her.
assume you're muted. That's all.
The first attack downed her, so he wouldn't have made the second attack.
Okay. So yeah, the first attack down is fair. You're about to make the second one. You see she's down. I assume you don't want to kill her because you were
Yeah.
told not.
Not gonna
Even
kill.
in your rage, you've raged enough to where you can at least somewhat control it. And as you're making the second attack, you swing for the floor and purposely miss.
Smack it next to her face, but not in her face.
It goes to her turn, and then it goes to your turn, Varian. Because of your initiative, you are above him, so...
Arian's fighting?
He said he was.
He attacked me.
Ildren's rushing in to heal. To
Roll
heal her.
initiative then.
Yeah, you can roll initiative, but it's not fighting initiative. It's just seeing how fast you react.
Yeah,
So hold on, let me add you to...
I'm just rushing
Now
in
roll
to heal her.
Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter what your initiative is. We'll just say you get there. So you can roll to heal.
Okay.
Lost all your gold, honey.
Oh, fuck.
Well, you're up to 6. But okay, Varian, you have advantage on all 3 attacks.
Plus 3.
Since I see he doesn't hit her, I just leave the bar.
Oh, so you don't make your attacks?
No, I just leave the bar.
Okay. So never mind.
She,
There's a big yeah, woo! As cheering happens. As the battle music stops, the orchestra on the side just goes, "Oh, I guess it's over."
and I will
Hey,
I will give her 3 more hit points. She's up to 9.
36 gold is lost from Amir.
Whoa! I'm leaving the bar.
Yeah, the kobold was writing everything down.
Right, I'll give the kobold his money, but I'm leaving the bar.
I
took
wouldn't
the
do
money.
as you leave the bar. He goes, "I wouldn't do that." Yeah, the kobold. He's an accountant. He was taking notes on everything.
Can I be part of the group now?
I believe you have earned your place, my friend.
I tell him I'll kill him if he ever hits her again. And I'll do it real fast.
I mean, to be fair, like she
Only if
asked
she
for it,
rapes me.
literally and metaphorically. If my notes are correct, which, as you know, my business practice, they should be. Mere that is 36 gold from you, 10 gold to the barman, up doubled to 20. The random civilian over there got 20 gold back also. Bruce Lee, you bet for Amir. You lost your
Don't
33
remember.
gold.
Don't remember making that.
Ooh.
Well, you were drinking a lot. Good thing you
I
have me
was.
to keep your memory straight.
Go fuck
There was-
yourself.
The kobold had 10 on Amir, so the kobold lost 10, right?
I did lose 10.
Bartender had 5 on Anubis.
Yeah, so the bartender
He
gets
got
10 back.
Amir bet on herself, so she lost her money. What, to me?
Yep.
Nope. She lost it to the victor. Any extra bets go to the victor. After everybody's money has been doubled.
This is bullshit. Why would there even be somebody to take bets?
He can't join the group unless he gives the money back. Period. That's how it goes.
Anubis, you bet on yourself, did you?
No. I didn't want money.
See
Wanted
that?
to
You
prove
didn't want
myself.
money, Cobalt.
Let's
You
see,
fuck.
we got 70 total, minus 20, minus 20, 40, 30. Okay, 30 gold to you, Anubis.
He just said he didn't want gold.
Well,
I'll give the 30 back to her. She lost 6
I
you
love the
lost
gift.
6 gold after everybody
and got
else doubled.
and got a beating. So
He kind of takes his cup and he goes, "Well, that was a good fight. I'm gonna go sleep in the tower. Come back in 13 days now, I guess technically. To get your stuff. I don't handle that shit. I don't give a fuck. Come back when you want." And he just walks out.
Wow. The most ones I've seen rolled back to back
Yeah,
ever.
you guys rolled a lot of ones.
It was a good fight.
Are we calling it there?
Nah.
If you guys want to get off, we can finish the Enix portion.
Or you guys want to?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay. We won't do anything
Alright, man.
with you guys.
You all have leveled up.
Woo!
woohoo!
Enix will level up after he's done with the heist. But you all level.
My intelligence has to stay at 19, correct?
Yes. Even if you put a point in it to bring it up to 20, it would go back down to 19. It sets your intelligence to 19, no matter what it is. Okay. Actually, why don't we get back with Enix tomorrow so I can create an actual, or not tomorrow, but next week so I can create an actual map.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that.
Yeah.
I like that. Start with
So we'll
him.
spend the rest of the time leveling up your characters.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Well, welcome to the group.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome
And,
way to earn your way in.
I don't
what?
appreciate you taking all my damn money.
What an
Amir, I
epic
will be talking to you later.
what an epic initiation into the group.
I was just saying, he's about to get put down hard.
Did I
No.
mention that he rolled
You had
like
it.
almost max for his hit points?
Yeah.
No.
No, I figured he did.
And your advantage would have probably wrecked my 29 health left if you hit those 3 shots
Oh yeah.
with advantage.
I'll give you. Okay, let's just roll to see what would have happened.
Your character reminds me of somebody.
Yeah.
Like very much. Very much.
Does 18 hit him?
Yes.
Yeah, I would have hit.
With advantage and everything.
$29 exactly.
Yeah, would have went down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh yeah.
Plus
and
2 on
Hunter's
every
market.
time.
Yeah, would have died.
I'm out.
Wait till I get my new bow.
All right.
Wait
See you
till I
next
get
week.
mine.
I think most
See
people
ya.
on this level get an ability score improvement, and you get a new cantrip, Ildrin, and you learn a new spell.
All right, and then Enix will just wait. I'll level him up, but I won't use it in the
Nah.
next.
Technically, you leveled up after the dragon, but it was a weird time. So yeah, actually, I'll say you leveled up for this one.
Okay.
I wanted to level you guys up there after the last session, but it was just weird to do it that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
No,
level
I
up.
thought it was been perfect. That's what I asked. I said I thought we leveled up.
You did say that.
If then we were adding a new character, and so
It worked out.
I think Bruce Lee is missing hit points.
So you get +2 ability scores, hun. So put your wisdom at 20.
That would increase your spell save DC and your spell attack. Just so you know.
All right, so everybody work on their characters for next week. Get them leveled up.
Give me tutorials here. Haven't leveled up yet.
You and I we can do that off stream.
Okay, cool.
I'll go with you. I'll show you how to do it. It's really easy with your guy. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Fire Devil, you were the man. Appreciate you stopping in. Everybody else who was in and out, thanks for the sparks. The Crusher, Thanks for stopping by, man. We appreciate it. We will be doing our next one. This will be a replay, so if you missed any part of it, it'll be replayed most of the day tomorrow. And then our next campaign that we do, which is a completely separate campaign but contains most of the same players, just different characters, is on Sunday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're around, stop by and see that. If you haven't yet, hit that follow, and you'll know when we go live. If you want to look back at any of the previous episodes, you can check out my Facebook, METSLE's Facebook, or not Facebook, YouTube, and all the episodes are on YouTube. So thanks.
Hey, check out my YouTube at Legion of the Links. It doesn't have D&D stuff, but it has other stuff.
There's cool stuff in there. So
it has role playing and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll pop up those links here in just a second. So there's Legion's YouTube, and then to check out the rest of the episodes, you can find all the previous 5 episodes of Misstrem, and then you can find our newest first episode of Listrum on there as well, the one we do on Sunday. Thanks for coming by. You guys all have a great evening. We'll see you Sunday.
See you guys.
I increased Dustin's dexterity, so I think he would like that.